And stream is up as well. So I'm ready to start whenever you guys are.
Yeah, things just acting weird.
Do I still have control of Bertrand's sheet? Can I change his name to Tripod?
No.
I can't.
Why are you touching my sheet?
Because he has access to it? Obviously, come on.
Unaccess.
Unaccess.
Okay, anybody want to do a recap, if anyone remembers?
Man, it's been a couple weeks, but I know we were traveling a lot. We came across I can't remember what they're called, but like those shadow drakes. I fucked up. Yes, I fucked up. Used minor conjuration and summoned a tarp to camouflage myself, not realizing it has a magical light. Combat ensued. We won. Traveled more traveling, pushed to exhaustion, kept going, more exhaustion, rested, and then when we finally rested, we all of us had like a bad vision or a dream. I can't remember exactly, something with the moon, and everyone was like, weird.
Yeah, everybody had the like nightmares.
Then we kept traveling. I don't remember the RP exactly what we were doing. Traveling, and then we came upon. It looked like a demon frog, but I can't remember for sure. And then apparently, Mac, you just said it was dead.
Can I ask you a question?
With corpses.
Do you take notes?
Barely.
Have you ever played at an actual table? I find there's a surprising margin of players who have only played Roll20, and those same players never take notes because of that, because they've never been to a table and then they'll realize that you're actually sitting there with a notepad. I'm just going through.
Just recently started taking notes. I never took notes when we were playing.
I'm going through my notes real quick to see if we missed.
I was also out of town. I don't take my notepad.
So Bertrand made insect repellent. We traveled 50 miles south of Jigao. We stopped at an oasis. I made it rain. We continued for a third day on our travels southward. 21 more miles. Gloomstalkers, as Bertrand mentioned. We fought them 4 more hours down, pushing exhaustion, as you said. You didn't miss anything there. Hawk used his divine magic to ritually craft leatherworkers' stools for base salts, so add that to your sheet. Julian poured poison out of his alchemy jug. Daylight. We saw...
wasted some of my materials trying to make a poison.
Yeah, we made 24 miles more south during the rest, and Ritus flared red as an omen. We picked up our pace, trying to get to the safety. You didn't really miss much. About 137 miles south of Jigao, we encountered a seemingly dead cadaver of a colossal beast surrounded by the bodies of 24 tribal warriors, and I think that's where we left it pretty much.
Yeah, it was. Just one moment, for some reason, Basalt's card was being weird, because it's saying his health is 16, and it's not.
60 or 16?
16. 1-6. Yeah. There we go, fixed. Okay, so...
Hey Tom, when you made the armor for the dogs, do you remember what it was?
What do you mean? Departing? What about it?
Well, the Mastiff alone has an armor class of 12, but I thought you had armor.
Oh, yeah. What type I made? Yeah, I can tell you exactly what it was, because it's in a pre-chat. You might hear me type now and then, because my mic is on the desk, not suspended. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Advance. So, let me just check. I looked up barding in the search, so I should be able to find it.
Okay, just going to move you back over to the screen.
Oh, look, he's cute. Not really.
Studded leather. 180 gold pieces for studded leather barding. Plus a saddle.
So it's their armor class plus what, 2?
Studded leather. Whatever studded leather is. Let me check.
12. Plus dex, so it's a total of 14,
correct.
I think. Okay. I just need to. I can't change that, but okay. Maybe I can. No, I can.
Okay, well, I'll just say, redo what basically you see as you came into here. Right? You can see the corpse of an enormous looking demonic creature, which is punctured with countless spears and axes. It's slowly melting away into a pool of blackish red ichor. Surrounding the bodies are the corpses of around 24 humans wearing hide armor, as well as the bodies of the warriors' horses. For Eldor, you did see up in the air, with that bloody ridiculous passive perception. You can see what looks like a carrion bird circling the battlefield about 300 feet in the air.
Things like death.
Assault, you figure you could maybe skin the thing? Make something of it?
Yeah, we'll try.
I'll help you this time. You've been to... Your previous work has been less than ideal.
His previous work used simple tools. It's something we can remedy.
Alright, I'm gonna be helping Basalt with skinning this thing.
Would my character know the properties of what happens to a demon after you kill it?
Well, you would have seen it before, would have? That's the question.
Would my character know that they turn into basically a pool of acidic, toxic ichor?
The better question.
That's what yeah, that's what you're seeing right now.
Okay, but I would know that, like, not to touch it, right?
I mean, would you? That's all your character. That's part of your character background, by the way. Would you have done this sort of stuff in the past? Would you have seen these sort of things?
Probably.
Yeah, you were living in the West. Yeah, you would know. Yeah.
Julian, don't touch that. That's
Oh. Why not?
Why? Yeah, what's wrong with it? It's already dead.
Well, you see, those are immaterial things. They're not made of the same material as us.
Looks very material to me.
Very material.
Smells very material to me.
It'll melt the skin off your bone.
Oh.
What? Really?
Every fiber of that creature will dissipate into that pool there.
That is disgusting. Okay, never mind. I'm backing up. Basalt, don't skin it.
I'm dipping my anchor in its blood.
Wait, I'm already skinning it.
Yeah.
Wait. He just said it'll melt your skin.
I'm skinning it.
Alright.
No work or craft without its risks.
If I have the help action from the boy that ran away, I would have gotten that 20.
Julian, do you want to come with me and we can scour these dead bodies and stuff and get all this stuff?
Yeah, but I'm also gonna need you to make a dex save there.
Maybe Bertrand would better help you search the dead bodies.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay, help.
Fantastic, Bertrand.
Okay.
We'll start here, and I guess we'll work counterclockwise around this thing.
Plateau.
Yes, plateau. I was referring to the giant.
Oh,
creature,
okay.
but Plateau works.
I would like
as
to...
you're like touching this like creature and all that, you do feel the ichor starting like burn away at your gloves. It's chewing through.
I better work fast.
What should me and Bertrand roll for looting the bodies?
Investigation.
Okay. Do you want to lead and I'll pick up the slack, Bertrand?
Yeah, I can.
Trent is just gonna get like a patchwork of like Gloomstalker, or Moorbounder, whatever the fuck this thing is, just whole patchwork of Johor's on his arm.
This would make a good frame.
I'm not as good as you with looting corpses, but
Imagine like a cape, but it's like a map of Troll House made of like different hides of creatures.
So are you still trying to cut away at this thing?
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. It's just going to take me a
Or
moment.
trying. I think you rolled with advantage since Elder's helping you.
yeah, he can if he wants to. 22 is pretty good.
Yeah, I can roll again. If you want to negate your roll and just give me help.
Yeah.
Yeah, 22's better.
Take the 22.
Did I take the 22? I want to take my, I conjure my magic 8-ball and give it a quick shake before looting. I'm saying, do you think it's safe here, and will we find some good, decent stuff? And then I'm going to see what it says. I give it a little shaky shake, and it says, my sources say no. And then you just hear like a audible sigh.
Wait,
Okay.
it's not safe.
What?
Just as he does, he let out that audible sigh after he's just checked what the magic 8-ball says. But so, as you're roaming around cutting away the corpse, you just, as your hand just kind of like moves in just to like cut, you just suddenly feel something clawing towards your hand. And I am just before we do roll initiative, this is a surprise attack. So
That's right.
I fucking knew it.
one.
I told you.
Seems dead my ass.
Hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
So, okay, for some reason it's just whispering them to me, but fuck it, okay. Right, first one, 21.
Yep.
Okay, that's 6 piercing, 6 poison. I'm going to need Jay to make a Constitution saving throw.
By what? What happened?
Wait, all of us?
No, just him.
No.
22. I guess that hits.
Yep.
Okay, that says 5 piercing and 6 poison.
Six
poison.
Don't make fun of his accent like that.
Basal's just like, oh, they're not bad.
And 18.
Yeah.
Another 5 piercing and another 6 poison.
Nice. I'm sorry. We're dying. I might as well die laughing.
Right, you're not. Right, and just as that, you see, there, 3 little creature, demonic-looking little creatures just
so
spread
cute.
from the.
Can we keep them?
No.
Yeah, I'll just
They're
get up.
attacking us.
We must
Yeah.
smite these STDs.
Little quasies. They're cute.
Yeah,
They're
just little
eating
quasies.
Basalt's asshole with
Yeah,
their
I'm, like,
teeth.
visibly bleeding the fuck
Yeah.
out.
You're just sitting looking at them. They're just kind of. Let's say I'll just. There you go. They're just kind of little gremlin-looking creatures. Just kind of long little ears, horns. You just kind of hear them hissing as they're pouring out. It seems like the mouths are just completely red. It seems like they were feasting on this thing.
Ew.
Yeah, but they're cute.
Ew.
No, they're not.
Okay.
Am I
Yes,
really
they
close?
are.
Of course, the book jockey thinks.
Bro, how are they cute? Of course the gnome things are cute.
They are. They're just like.
Are these like the idea?
You think they're the same size as me. I think they're
No, they just like. I bet they just run around, just like clawing the shit and just like eating through stuff. They're just like.
A reminder for everybody, I hate to be that guy, but it is part of our story. We did witness Rudis flare up. We're still like influenced by its whatever curse. Disadvantage on our rolls for the day.
Yes, it was
is it
your
just
skill
ability?
checks. Yeah, ability checks. I'm pretty sure.
you know initiative is an ability check.
Yeah.
Not
Initi-
roll.
you're-
There it is.
Okay.
well, I rolled a nat 1.
I'll be taking
The second
my-
roll didn't matter.
I'll be taking
Yeah.
my 5. I don't know how to switch that back. So.
Okay, so.
Oh wait, disadvantage. Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Take my
8.
5.8.
They got 6.
8, my guy. Also,
Yeah,
can I have control of Furby, please? When you're ready.
Man, we just started playing and I finished my burp.
And just
Well,
making sure
guess what?
everybody's
Get another.
is okay. Correct.
You know what? That's true. I'll be right back. Okay, no.
I want to pyroclast them, but I don't want to ruin the supple, harvestable leather.
No, do it.
No.
This
Do it.
leather that's gonna melt.
Okay, so the first little Classy, he's still going to go for assault because he's right there. This is a guy fucking with his dinner.
Sherrick's caring.
Okay, that'd be 14.
No.
Okay.
God.
That one doesn't hurt you. Okay. And next up is Bertrand.
Oh fuck. Shit, you caught me off guard, bro. It was just ability checks that were at disadvantage, or is it everything?
Belly.
Okay.
Belly checks and saving throws.
You know what? I will do a sapping sting on the actually, this one right here, to the right of basalt. I'll do a sapping sting on it.
Okay.
They need to make. Oh, wait a minute. Why is this not working? Why is that not working? I believe they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. How many is it just?
They have to beat a 8. Oh my god. 9, 10, 12, 15 Constitution. That's not right.
Is it only one of them you're hitting?
Yeah, I can only hit the one.
Okay, which one is it?
To the right of basalt.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw. 15.
Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Got more broken.
What's the save?
15.
16.
Fuck. Well, that sucks. Well then I'm going to... I'll use telekinetic shove to push this one away.
Okay.
That's a DC 15.
Strength?
Strength, yes.
Meets beats.
What the
15.
fuck? Alright, give me Furby then. Furby comes over to me then.
Do you still have control over it?
I don't.
And Bertrand.
Give
Did it?
me my boy.
Yeah, it says you can.
You have to put the token down again?
Yeah, maybe.
Come here, little boy.
Because you have to link the token
Okay,
to the
there we go.
correct. Yeah.
So he's with me. I'm going to make him move. Oh, this way, and he'll give the help action. What?
Here's a question. If you give someone the help action and they have flanking, they now have advantage to attack, or does that not stack? It's just a normal.
Flank, the advantage doesn't stack.
Yeah,
he'll,
either way,
okay.
advantage never stacks.
So it's just a normal roll? Okay.
Well, I mean,
and he'll give the help action to Hawk, and then that's my turn.
Okay, Elder.
Hello. Question.
Yes.
The pike cannot get advantage, correct, if you engage from its maximum distance?
Say that again?
A pike has 10 feet of reach.
Yeah.
If
It does.
you were to be flanked... It does? It does get?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, thank you.
You need to be right
Stay
behind.
within 5 feet.
It's gonna be... Let's just go. So I'm gonna move here, pulling up with my pike. And I'm gonna roll to hit the one in front of Basalt.
Nice.
You're not even flanking, so being within 5 feet didn't matter.
Yeah, that's a miss. Doesn't hit.
I was attacking this one. Anyways, cool. My dragon is gonna go over here, and bonus action is gonna take the dodge. Is that what it is? Dodge.
Yep.
Dodge action.
Dodge action. Yep.
And it's my turn.
Okay. Now we're on a basalt.
I'm going to pull out my scimitars.
Wait, the disadvantage is only for ability checks, right? So we have no attack rolls. Right?
Yeah, attack rolls are fine. It's just a saving throws and ability checks.
Got it.
Attack this guy.
Okay.
Because I will get flanking with the dragon, or is the dragon
Yep.
on a different flank?
Yeah, you would.
Flanking. It counts as a creature.
So this is an 18 and a 17 hit.
Yep.
So 10 damage total.
Okay, that kills it.
Right. That's what you get for fucking my arm up.
Mm-hmm.
I run it diagonal. That's
Is
it.
that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Julian?
Can I step on this dude's corpse?
Can you?
I'm like, is it fine for me to stand here?
It's like terrain.
Yeah,
At that
difficult
point.
terrain.
At that
You
point, whether it's difficult or not, it's up to Mac. If he says difficult, it's difficult, but it's terrain, regardless.
Alright, so this would be like 20 feet. Okay. Attacking this dude right in front of me.
Okay, roll the
My
damage.
reach. For 12 damage.
Okay, that one's dead. It's definitely hit. We're 25.
Then I will. Just difficult terrain, so 30, and then I'll bonus action dodge to get here, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm just able to something up again.
Listening to some
Yeah,
World
that's
of Warcraft music now.
Right, Hawk, you're up.
Right. One moment I'm helping Basalt skin this thing. The next moment these things are leaping out. I'm just like, oh fuck, oh shit. And
Oh, my arm!
I'll just conjure a big ol' like flaming brimstone and I'll make it land into the corpse. Right over yonder. Right on top of this creature. You need to fix that token, my friend. So it's like nice and
Yes,
high. But it's right there. I'll go ahead and roll it then.
Wait, doesn't that hurt with it? Wait, does that hurt everyone within 5 feet of it?
Maybe.
Afraid to get wet?
Sucks to be you.
Everybody, yep.
No, it's a dexterity save on it as it lands on top of this creature right here.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, so dex save for it.
I must have been thinking of another spell.
What's it need to save?
It's 13.
18.
It saves against it, receiving, I believe, nothing. Sucks.
It's manages to avoid. I'm just going to move that for a second. I'm just going to.
Well, it has to
It
remain
just
there.
moves up.
Okay, you can just
Yeah,
put it.
yeah.
You could put this token in the back, layers wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this token in the back as well, and you're good.
Yeah, I'm just To front. What the fuck? You fucking move for a second. This is fucking up. To front. To front. To back. There we go. That should do it.
Yep.
There we go.
There you go. And Quasi goes back. There you go.
He's so cute.
Is that the end of your turn?
Well, that's action. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here and just form a front line for now.
Okay, so that one's dead, so I'll just take it off. Oh, okay, come on. There we go. Okay, that one dead, and we're back up to the top of the turn order. But first, before that,
God. Oh God, they're moving together.
okay, from above, Skirt, your passive perception is high enough. You don't need to bloody entry. The carrion-looking bird that was in the air, you see, has been swooping down towards the group. And why is it not let me fucking and it's going to land right on top of the creature, and you're going to see that is actually a humanoid, a hybrid between like a human and a vulture.
Ah, now fuck me.
It's like body's narrowed. It's got broad wings, and you can just smell awful coming from it, like mixed with this death.
You know what this thing is?
No,
so
Steve.
Sorry
creepy.
guys, I thought that was a bird, but that ain't no bird.
That's a bird man.
Yeah, no, I
What
thought
is
that was
that?
just that's a demon, you dumb bastard. What else could it be?
It's an Arakokra ally. Quick, help us!
I mean, he could be. You never know.
Okay, and as it did land, I'm
Holy
going
shit,
to
it's
need.
huge. I just saw its token. Holy shit, this thing's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
No.
Fuck. Oh, great.
As
Oh, I
this thing
Disadvantage.
uses stunning screech, and that's what it does.
Constitution.
At disadvantage. Oh.
Yeah.
I thought I had a disadvantage button. I guess
Bertrand
that's
saves.
fucking disappeared again.
All the way in the back, he saves. Hell yeah.
4.
Eldor failed.
Whose turn is it, by the way, Mac?
We're just a good bit to return to the top of the turn order.
But is it its turn? Is it using an
No,
ability on its turn?
I do believe it is indeed the little demon baby.
I don't know if it matters, but the brimstone kind of remained where it is in the space where it fell, and I'm still holding on to spell. Each creature that starts its turn within 15 of it must make a dexterity saving throw as well. So once we handle this, there's also this.
No worry.
If that
Yeah,
matters.
so basically, this happened before we were coming back to the top of the turn order.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so, so just wait, so everyone but Bertrand, each creature within 20 feet, you're all within 20 feet. As you hear this screech, you are stunned until the end of the V-Rock's next turn.
Good luck.
Fuck. Hold on. How bad is
This is a
stunned?
Big stun.
Oh.
We're fucked. That's
A stunned
how bad.
creature is incapacitated. Ah! No! Ah! I dropped my
And
spell
we
right
take
away.
7 fire damage.
I mean, it started its turn there and then screeched, but whatever. It's up to Mac. Whatever. Incapacitated. Yikes.
And we take 7 fire. Oh wait, no, that's Tom's thing. I changed my health. Putting that back.
Oh no,
Okay,
I hold on to the spell. Nice. Okay. Still sucks though.
Okay, so Quasit. Quasit. So Quasit's gonna go for assault, and it will have advantage on its attack. Basalt 15.
Nope.
Yep.
Is it taking fire
He's
damage, or is it doesn't care into the heat at all?
No, so it's a... Okay, so it needs to make... Does it need to make a sick dex 13?
Yeah.
17.
Nice.
Does it take half damage or...
No, takes none.
No. Okay.
Now
Now we're
take
at...
no damage from a leveled spell? Normally that's only with cantrips.
That's what it is.
Okay, so V-Rock's first person it sees is Julian.
Okay.
Is going to multi-attack.
My boy, goodbye.
Yeah, for some reason it's still just DMing, sorry about that. But, okay, so first attack is, well, 7.
That doesn't hit.
And second, 15.
A 15 does not hit either. You're rolling with advantage?
Yeah, not too bad roll, sir.
Oh, wow. Wow, it doesn't hit me even while I'm stunned. It's like striking against my stunned body, but just happens to hit the part where the leather arm has most covered me.
Hey, Bertrand.
Did it
You're the only one still up.
singe at all, or is it immune to fire damage?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'm just testing to see if these monsters are like gonna fuck us up.
Go another dexterity saving throw.
DC 13. I believe that's my DC, yeah?
21.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it?
Bertrand, you're up. Yeah, Bertrand.
Yep.
Oh boy. It's everything within 15 feet of that?
You're out of range. I have aura going around.
Yeah. Okay. Is this a humanoid? Would I be able to discern
Essentially
that?
this.
It is not.
Fuck. That sucks. Cause there goes my fucking plan. Oh. What's happening? Oh man, dudes. I'm going to cast. This is rough. I could try to do that and make him on the ground, but it won't do anything. Okay, well maybe I'll just cast web. That's a 40-foot draw shape. 10, 15, 20.
You have a plan, always have a backup plan.
Yeah, I didn't know that was gonna be like that. Oh, you know what? I will... Damn it, everyone's getting in my freaking way. Okay, I'm going to bonus action, I want a telekinetic shove, Tom, towards me to here.
Hawk?
Yeah, sorry, Hawk.
And I can, like, willingly, I don't have to resist or anything.
Yeah, you don't have to. I mean, I would assume so, because we've done that with Samson when he had it in COS. Then I'm going to take a level 2 spell. I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay. What does
And
it
Here?
I actually want to put it, yeah, right there.
do? Okay.
And it's got an aura around it, so it's going to hit all those. Actually, I don't have a icon for it. If you have a
Yeah,
ball of energy icon or something.
just for now, we're going to borrow his pyro thing. I'll need
That's
to fix
fine.
the size of that. Yeah.
Remember, you have your own
We'll
drawing tool, too. Get creative.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be drawing this. Everything right there is going to get fire.
Okay.
So when a fire you do any creature that ends within its T, the creature must take 2d6, and I have. Any creature that it has to end its turn within 5 feet of the
This
sphere.
is the spirit
I
that I
don't
was
think
thinking of with Tom's spell.
I can't move it, but it is just there. I don't. It's just when. Yeah, they just have to end their turn within its radius, and they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Is it not at the start of their turn, or is it at the end of their turn?
It just says at the end of their turn, and then I'm able to move it on my turn, but we're not doing that because that's a bonus action. And then I'm going to have Furby come down here, and he's going to give Basalt the help action.
Okay. Just so you know, it's. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I did post it. So it's giving the help action. It's helping attack anything 5 feet from it. So bring it closer, my friend.
Yeah, he's in the 5 foot square.
He's helping attack a creature 5 feet away from it. So if the Quasar was here...
he has to be.
Yeah. Because it's fainting or whatever.
Nah, he'll just chill there then.
Okay.
Eleanor?
Yeah, that's
you're stunned. Not much you can do. Same with Basalt, Julian, and Hawk, so... Ashton, your turns?
Can't move, I can't speak fully, you can still attack. Attack rules just have... Oh wait, no, incapacitated. Oh, that's shitty.
Oh, no, stunned. No, stunned attack rolls against the creature have...
No, I know, but we cannot attack because we can't take actions.
You can't take
sucks.
action.
Okay, fair enough. Oof.
So yeah, Eldar. So the any's is there any like does your ball of fire still do anything, or because that's still there?
Does what?
Oh, Hawks like.
Oh yeah,
pyro.
it's still that same dexterity save.
Okay.
So I'm just waiting for the order of like because you're skipping through a turn. So who was first?
It'd be the Quasit.
DC 13 dexterity on the Quasit.
13 meets beats.
Mm-hmm. Who was next?
Okay, well, I'd say the Quasit's going to attack first.
I'm
Target is still Basalt. 21.
Yep. Also for Tom, all stunned people automatically fail the dex.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so crit would be full damage, yeah?
Is it crit? It's just an automatic hit. I don't think it's crit.
Oh, yeah, automatic hit, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so for the sake of expediency here, we have... who was it? After Miguel got it was Hunter. You take... I'm sorry, buddy. 7 fire damage. Basalt, you take... 8. Why am I rolling high against my friends? Julian. 7. Hawk takes 1.
Wait, why are we rolling? Wait, why are we rolling for fire damage?
I look almost
because we're
dead.
inside of the fire thing that put down.
Yeah, because I panicked.
You automatically fail dex saves.
Wait, wasn't that only for creatures within, like, the immediate area?
You're within this circle.
You're all within
within the
15.
circle, yeah.
Only Bertrand's not in the circle.
Circle.
Yeah, I made my save. Or no, never mind.
Well,
Yeah.
this is one way to get a new character.
How much do I get slapped for?
10. 5 piercing, 5 poison, and you can still make the con save. Because it's only strength and dex
9.
that you... Okay, you have become poisoned.
Oh, that's fine.
Poison basically,
Oh, I'm pretty sure you
Yeah,
can only enter
Poison
allies with
doesn't
this
poison
spell.
do exactly what our curse does.
no, but you also have disadvantage on attack rolls as well now. Okay. So now we're back to the V-Rock. And...
Did the Quasits and all them, they ended their turn within the fire?
yeah, it did. So was...
It's a 15 dex save for each Quasit.
Well, there's only one Quasit left alive, so...
Oh, there's one then.
12. How much damage?
2d6.
Okay.
Also, he started his turn within my park last. I think he saved before, though. Before I rolled for everybody. Because of course he did.
He takes 5.
Okay, it's still alive.
Oh, fucking Christ.
But he's on fire.
But it's cool. Oh! Oh my god, my body. Hold on. So this thing is dealing fire damage to all creatures around it, right?
Oh.
Within the radius.
This is a creature.
Ball.
Fire classes.
Oh shit!
We blowing up again?
Everybody make a dexterity saving throw. Whoa!
They can! Because of that, if that happened, wait, when did that happen?
Like as that dealt fire damage.
Yeah, so
Just fucking.
yeah.
Okay.
I roll a natural one.
I swear, this brimstone spell has only injured allies. You've never been useful.
way,
This
This
spell's
was
never been
very
useful.
unfortunate.
Okay.
Aren't we still stunned? Don't we have to wait till
You're
the
still
end of this
stunned.
thing's
That
turn?
it would be the end of the V-Rock's next turn.
So it's
Yeah, we're
current
still
turn,
stunned.
correct? Because it
Yeah.
already did.
So
its
you would
thing.
fail automatic.
Yeah. So I take
So-
5 damage, Tom.
Yeah.
And the V-Rock it needs to make is a Dex, yeah.
One of my toes is no longer attached to me completely.
Wait, it did 1 damage?
Well, no, it dealt 5. I was just rolling, but I forgot it just does the same damage to everybody. Everybody but me. Yikes!
I think a piece of meat just flew off.
I think this is like the worst turn I've ever done in D&D. This was like the worst.
Bro, when we were in the fort, that brimstone damaged you. It did nothing else.
I'm gonna change it.
This spell has been useless
Oh, wait,
every
the
time
Quasit
you
will
use
need to,
it.
since I exploded, the Quasit needs to as well.
Yeah.
20 if the Quasit saves.
Fuck you,
It takes
closet.
half damage, so 2.
Okay, yeah, it's still up.
Oh, it's bludgeoning damage. I still take full damage. Fuck me.
Bertrand.
Oh, is it bludgeoning
Quasit
damage?
on?
Isn't
Bludgeoning.
it? Oh, bludgeoning. Okay. It's dead.
I did a thing. Chain reaction. High five. I turn around. Fucking shrapnel lodged my chest. And I high five the Gilligatti.
Would you say, Elidor?
It's irrelevant now.
No.
Okay, well,
The salt is down.
I think he's getting there. Let me just cross
Oh, I'm
these
down.
quick.
Oh, he's down.
Are you
I'm
down?
down.
Oh, yeah.
Hence the skull and bones over his token. I believe.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I got blasted away. Block.
Oh, does it
It
blast
doesn't
us
have
away?
force technically. So.
No.
No.
I wish.
Okay.
That'd be awesome. At least it would be a utility. Like.
Bro, Hawk did all the damage to me.
Sorry. I
mean,
thought
not that-
I thought this was gonna go different.
Not to ruin your fun, but you're also standing at a giant puddle of ichor.
No, it's fine.
Okay, well, and
He has an immune system.
the V-Rock's next to Joey, and I can't not go for him. First attack. Oh!
Don't tell
Roll.
me it's a nat 1.
Roll public.
It's a
Prove it.
I can, if you want, I can screenshot it and show you.
It's fine.
It's a nat 20
Yeah,
for-
Julian.
First.
for 14.
Alright.
And let's go its next attack, which is a 24 for
That
6.
hit.
For
I'm
6
down.
damage.
Yikes.
Alright.
And the V-Rock's gonna just move. Is how much?
Oh,
is
and
it?
cleric is on the bottom of the ladder. Even if we revive people, it doesn't matter. Oh. Terrible.
Anyway, here. And that's the end of his turn. So Bertrand.
Well, boy, howdy. Is he just on the ground still?
Yeah,
The
he's on
Birdman?
the. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this then. I'm going to... Let me see if I can move all this together. Okay. fucking move this? Can I move that token, this Ember?
Yeah, you can. I'll move it for you. Will you move
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Into Basalt's corpse.
No. 5, 10.
Yes, please, Bird.
Yeah.
Can you put it here?
Sure, here.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna use the last of its movement to bump into it.
Fucking arced it and reversed it. Nice.
Yeah, and that creature must make a saving throw against the spear's damage.
Okay, what's the damage?
It has to be dexterity 15.
Hey, what sort of damage is it?
It's fire damage.
Right, okay.
Still makes dexterity
19.
save though.
Well, fuck.
Does it do any damage, half damage, or?
No, it's half on a failed, so slash roll 2d6, which I have. Whoop. Half of that, so 1 or 2.
Okay, it'd be 2.
Fuck. I'm just gonna Assault's down. You're down. Are you on the Ichor, or are you on the body still, Julian?
It's collapsed off his feet.
I don't think I'm in.
Might as well be in both. Like
I ran here.
Okay. I have nothing to heal people with or get you out or anything.
Don't worry about healing.
Yeah, wizards don't get that.
Yeah, I know.
Unless Humble would.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna go for a magic missile at 2nd level then. What the fuck is it?
Magic missile is under 1st level spells.
Yeah, that should be 1.
You roll it.
2,
You roll it
3.
once. It already rolled the dice for spells, I believe.
So it's 4 for each one then? 4 for...
It doesn't roll. It rolls separate dice.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. If you look at it, it's 1d4.
I can't look at it. That's why. That's why all I get. Okay, cool.
How much damage?
Roll.
That's 3, 4, 5, 14.
I don't know why roll 20 does that, but
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it's because the
Sorry,
plus 1 for
oh,
them.
don't listen to that. Sorry, that was just a thing. And then, fuck, I'm going to... If I give the help action to a downed player, would he be able to make death saves with advantage or
It's
anything?
an action, and no.
Yeah.
No.
No.
You already used your action to cast your spell.
Okay, well then... Fuck. Furby, be a hero.
You can, if you had an action, you could help somebody with a medicine check to revive another player, technically. By that point, it's kind of it's like what's that strike cantrip? The shitty one. It's like you get advantage next turn. It's dumb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you might as well do a medicine check. Yeah.
Furby here, he'll help Elidor if he attacks.
Okay.
And then I move there.
Okay. Elidor, you're up.
Oh God, help me. All right. Bonus action. Saber strike. Go. Pull out my spear. I drop the lance.
That's why I need action surge. Fuck.
Move up here. I attack. Two hands. Well,
That's a hit.
yep, that would be a hit.
Okay.
12. Actually, hold on, sorry. Too many things I can do at the same time. Infuse strike from Cath. That
Is
is
that
12 piercing magic damage, 2 force damage, and 6 thunder damage. Or lightning damage, what the hell it's called.
Thunder or lightning? I'm curious.
Lightning.
Nice.
okay?
And then, I run back to Hawk. I was like, please heal me.
That's
You're taking opportunity attack. I don't. I have Zephyr Strike.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm a fucking.
Wait, are you running to me? Please heal me while this guy's dying.
Oh, sorry.
I'm already halfway through running to him.
Okay, first. In that case, I will get between him and Basalt, I guess.
Okay.
Is your Drake attacking or?
No, my Drake used its reaction, and I use my bonus action.
Fuse strike.
No.
Okay. Basalt, death save.
Fucking buddy.
Right?
Nice.
Does the curse
Cough
get
up the
disadvantage
blood.
on those?
Okay.
Okay. Julian, death save.
Should you? I didn't know you were down.
Wait, is a death save an ability check?
Yup.
Oh yeah, that would have been. That's all you'll need to roll again. You're fine.
This all is like.
It is destined.
Alright, well that's a failure.
Okay.
One failed. Okay. Now, Hawk, you're up.
Okay. Okay. No, heal allies first. I was like, upcast, inflict wounds, that's fine. I'll rush over to Julian, who's looking worse for the wear. Barbarian, it's gonna be fine, I think. I'll go ahead and use my healer's kit to not only stabilize him, but I'll try and heal you for 9 hit points. Julian, you're back up. That was 15 feet of my movement. I'm gonna go ahead and maneuver up the beast. I can only make it this far, though. That's unfortunately the end of my turn.
A bullet.
Thank you.
It's something. We need to kill it fast, but like that's what we need. That's what we have our artillery. We need firebolt, man.
Yeah, well, his attention's just going to turn to Eldor's closest to him. Okay.
Oof. Just looking at Basalt, just survive.
Yeah, I'm just checking something quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Come on, Julian, get back up into the fight with you.
Well,
I
guys know what he does.
looking up at Julian, he just like has like half his face gone because it was lying in the Ecor. Tentacle face.
No, Julian, you're 5 inches. It's down to 2.
well, he is going to turn and he is going to look directly at Eldor, and he is actually going to release a cloud of toxic spores. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw. I'll just.
What's the range?
That's a reaction.
Yeah, does McGilgotti need to roll because he's that far away?
He's out of range. He's out
Okay.
of range.
Con save.
Yeah, con save.
Okay, guys, where's the disadvantage button? I don't
I
see
think you do. I think you just suffered, like, if it's damage, then you suffer it, which is terrible. But not too terrible because you succeeded in one check, so.
No, stunts are only you automatically fail. Dex
Was that-
saves.
No, he's down.
He's down, he's incapacitated, my guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, so. Yeah, the 3 of you are poisoned, and you'll take 1d10 poison damage on each of your turns. At the end of your turn, you can roll again to.
Okay, so I don't take damage at the start of my turn.
No, at the end.
At the end of my next turn, I take the first round of damage. Cool.
Okay. And as we end his turn, I'm just gonna go to do this quick. Okay. Bertrand.
I'm wondering. Barbarian needs help, but there's a flying monster. He could kill us all. Fuck. I could spend an action to come help the Barbarian.
Wait, did we take 4 poison damage?
Yeah,
well, you take it on your turn. It's not during.
Oh, okay.
It's not. Yeah, it's
Okay.
basically the spores only poison you. It doesn't damage you straight away.
Okay.
So, Blitzball, do you want me to come get you, or should I just throw holy water at this thing, maybe?
Do what you want, man.
Yeah.
Holy water?
I think I have a vial. Damn. Did you fail a save, or did you make one?
I made it.
Okay. I'll come get you, baby boy. Or actually, I'm going to, fuck. Okay, I'll come pull you back. I'll bonus action, telekinetic shove Basalt back towards me 1 square. Actually,
My body flip flops rolling over.
there you go.
Over the rock.
Lapping blood on the ground when I move around.
And then I go to move Furby back. And then can Furby give me help action to do a medicine check?
Yeah, sure.
I was just
It'd just be a
like,
straight
I don't
roll
know.
He
because you're
just
already.
passes you a scalpel.
Yeah,
Scalpel!
it'll just be a straight roll. You won't have advantage because it's already disadvantaged. Just a
Right.
straight roll.
Oh fuck. I had
Could be the 19.
yeah.
Yeah, so 19. Yeah, you managed to stabilize him.
Okay.
He's not
stabilize
up, but
him.
he's not.
But I look like I'm good.
He's not up, but he's not
Okay.
deep.
Fuck me.
Fuck, I can't do anything else, man.
It's okay, buddy. Do your best. We have our whole team in front of us.
Eldor, you're going to take your poison damage.
Oh, Dice Gods, give me the. Are you rolling the damage or am I?
Oh wait, that
That
monster
passes
made.
out.
7 damage.
Gone.
God.
Wait, it's a D10?
Gone.
Yeah.
D6 before.
No, it's a D10. Well poisoned in this way, a target makes
Reduce.
1d10 poison damage. It's sorry, the
What about your dragon? Like he takes damage, yes, but he's still up, right? Like familiar.
I never rolled anything for the dragon.
Well,
yeah, the
times
dragon
9.
will act on its own accord.
But the dragon is a creature, so he also takes 7 damage. So.
Did the rule save?
No, but I'm going to assume he's not gonna pay.
Why are you converting into Nicolas Cage?
Will he be poisoned already from the
Our
other
camel
ship?
galleon will save us all. He'll just come in there and bite
I
demon's
actually don't know
testicles
how
off.
to change his fucking. Oh, here it is.
He
We're
spits
good.
in his eye.
Yeah.
Dragon takes 7 damage. Dragon does a bite. He can do that at least.
Yeah.
Can he infuse his own strikes?
Have the dragon move over one. Just also move over this way. Like over to your corpse.
Yeah.
Not corpse.
I mean, I
Have the
hate
dragon
this.
stand over.
He's
Yeah,
not dead, so
protective.
his dragon can't stand on him.
Yeah, I can't, unfortunately.
Yeah, because that makes fucking sense. Anyway, bite. That's a 13.
It's a miss.
Fuck! Dross!
I mean, it's the dragon's got 19 AC for some reason, so we're riding on that.
Got it, Trent, please. Natural 20, baby.
I'm already stabilized.
Oh, are you? We still have the icon. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
Eldor.
stabilized, but I'm dying. Okay,
You
gotcha.
still got a good berry? Did I give everyone good berries?
Yeah, but Salt's still down, so it's end
I
of
think
his
you
turn.
gave us good berries like 5 days ago.
Days ago, yeah.
Yeah, they're
Expired.
gone.
Basalt is stabilized,
Fire.
okay. At least we have Julian up, okay. Fuck.
Julian?
Don't forget,
the
Birdman
dragon-
has to make 15 save from.
I need-
his turn.
Dragon is standing here, right?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna replace that fucking power class with just like healing word. Just bonus action heal. We need it. Because that was
Bro,
terrible.
The dragon can't stand on Eldor because he's Not dead. Dead.
Oh,
Can't-
you can't
can't-
send unconscious people?
No,
No.
they're not objects yet. They become objects the moment they release their final breath.
Alright, when does this pyroclast hurt you? Is it at the end of your turn? Or...
At the end of your turn, so you can enter it and then leave.
Okay. Yeah, we can make this work.
Remember, you'll take attack of opportunity if you don't disengage.
Gonna attack this creature.
Oh, you don't get fucked by this thing. Sorry, I'm.
Are you, Julian? You didn't make that. You're poisoned, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. So
Disadvantageous, but if you have flanking because of Cath, it would be a normal attack.
Yep.
you take 6 damage as well.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, that's at the end of your turn. So.
Always
Fuck.
have 3 left.
Alright.
Carry us forward.
Attack with the rapier.
Okay. That'll just be a normal. 12's a miss.
Dagger.
18 hits.
For 90 damage.
Okay.
He probably has like 96 health, and we've got it maybe down to
If it's a
70.
demon, it might have resistance to non-magical damage.
I love it how Julian's
I don't
playing
have a magic
chess.
weapon.
I love it how Julian's playing chess. You go, Julian. Thank you.
Bro,
Julian's
I am.
technically still in range of it, isn't it?
I am still in range of it, but the important thing was that I got like flanking for it. The important thing was that I got flanking for an attack.
Yeah. Also, this.
and
He's
then
playing chess. Yeah.
avoided the damage from the fire orb.
Yeah.
thing.
Woo.
Tom.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna I'm charging it, anchor in hand. I'm gonna try and like pierce it, but I'm gonna channel my magic through it. Gonna go ahead and cast out inflict wounds at 2nd level, baby. Please hit. It's gonna be a normal roll.
Wait, do I?
What?
Wait, at the end of my turn, do I not get a repeated saving throw for the poison?
Yeah, you do. You do. So
Still.
you can. It's still a con save. 14.
Normal roll.
17?
23 to hit. Oh.
Definitely hits. How
Nice.
much damage?
Necrotic. 19.
Okay.
I wrote
Am
a
I-
17 for my con save, so I'm not poisoned anymore.
And poisoned.
It's
Con save.
starting to look bloodied.
Good.
It's starting to look very bloodied.
I'm
You still
gonna.
have disadvantage on your con save, by the way.
True. Another con save. I don't think I made the DC anyways.
No, you didn't.
Nope.
But
Okay.
Joey, you still need to roll another.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you have disadvantage too.
Let's go.
Yeah,
15.
there you go. Yep, you're no longer poisoned.
And
Probably gonna die. I'm probably gonna fall.
you said
unconscious
something
anyway for
about
the next
start.
hit.
If I start my turn or end my turn with the spores, it doesn't matter. I'm here.
It's end your turn. It's I
So-
forgot to roll your damage. Your first damage, didn't
So I'm still poisoned. So it's Constitution saving throw against the spores.
it? Yeah.
14.
Meets beats.
Nice. So half.
You're no longer poisoned.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
So I rolled for poison. That was what I didn't get.
Ah.
And then I ended my turn. Well, which one is first? So roll your DM call.
Basically your damage would be first, but that's just
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
It's
No
straight
longer
up,
poison,
which
but
would
the
have been 6.
damage 6. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
Then
looking
you would
rough.
have rolled to get out of poison, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Looking rough, but still standing. Okay.
Yeah, when they were under the V-Rock. Yeah, you just hit him with quite a big inflict once he's turned your attention to Hawk.
Come on, you big fuck.
That was a lot of damage.
Just fucking square
Yeah.
chin. Fucking face.
Multi-attack. Beak. Mmm.
Against a
That's
7.
a nat 20.
Oh!
What? Against who?
Fuck.
Against Hawk for 19.
I am
piercing.
still standing, but I'm looking
Hawk
dead.
hasn't taken any damage. Hawk
I have taken damage from my park class, but I'm still standing. Oh boy.
Yeah, and now Talons.
Oh,
Natural 1.
nice. Oh, that's a miss.
That's a miss.
Reaction time. Riposte. Where is it at? Maneuver. Riposte. When a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction, expand into 1 spirity die, which I only have 1 of, to make a melee weapon attack against the creature. If you hit, you can add a spirity die to the attack's damage roll. Oh.
Well, with advantage, we're flanking.
With advantage, will be 21.
That's a hit.
11 plus my superiority die, as I believe. Forgive me.
I think it's a D8, isn't it?
No, I wish. It's like a D6 or D4. Fuck, I'm sorry. Fighting style, superiority die. It's a D6 to the damage. So 11 plus 2, 13 of that piercing damage.
Okay.
Wait, your anchor does piercing damage, not bludgeoning?
Well, I mean, it's bludgeoning. You're right. I was just like flavoring it. I don't know, whatever. I figured like if you hit him right, I guess it doesn't matter, right? So.
Okay.
I'm looking rough, boys.
Bertrand, you're up.
God damn it.
Superiority died down. Okay.
So many options. Do I magic missile? Do I throw a radiant bottle of holy water? Do I help Elidor? So many.
I
What
don't
the
know, bruh.
fuck?
Do your thing.
How many failed saves is Elidor on?
I haven't had a save
He hasn't-
yet.
He hasn't had one yet, so he's okay.
I think it's worth it to just attack.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna move this one square down, and then bump it into him as a bonus
Okay.
action.
The deck save, right?
Yeah, I actually have right here. Yeah, level 2. 15 deck save for 10 fire.
17.
Fuck off. So
Did he take half?
He takes half at 5.
Okay.
Okay, and then as my action, I have the holy water, and I just kind of scream, just like, "I'm gonna banish thee!" And I just want to throw the holy water vial or whatever I have at him.
Yeah, I
And
need to. I've never. Holy water damage. I'm just looking this up.
it's 2d6 radiant.
2d6.
2d6. Okay. You'll need to make an attack roll.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck!
That's a miss. Yeah, the vial just smashes at his feet, and it just kind of looks like going.
Oh wait, can I have Furby help me? Oh no, I'm attacked. Yeah, he has to be 5 feet. God
Yes,
damn it.
Wait,
effectively. Yeah.
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 Then you would still be at disadvantage. Oh no,
Yeah.
you're no poison. You're fine actually. So.
No, I'm fine.
Good attempt, though.
That's fucking dumb.
Good attempt, though. No, it's fine. It happens.
Did it splash on him a little bit?
Ooh, a little wet.
Just a little droplet. And he's like, "Oh, that hurts." I'm like, "I'm peacing out." Fuck! I have nothing I can do.
It's okay. You tried.
No. But yeah, that's my
Just a little splashy
that's all my
splash.
shit. If anything, I want to help. I want to move.
Elidor's fine.
Yeah, I want to
Just
drag.
making these preemptively so you can go to the next thing.
I want to drag
Fuck.
Basalt back like 10 feet.
Is it a 9 a fail?
9 a fail, yeah.
Assault or Elidor?
Oh yeah, 9's a fail. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I want to drag Basalt 10 feet away.
This fucking curse is. Oh, God. Oh! Nightmare.
Hey, the soul, you're still down, but you're stable. Julian.
Alright, we're attacking and flanking with Hawk.
Uh-huh. The commit. Nice.
15 damage.
15 hits. So for 15 damage?
Yep.
Okay, he is looking fucked.
Come on,
All right.
Julian. I put on that Horizon
gonna-
Forbidden West music for you.
He's starting to look very fucked.
I'm gonna raise the volume of Discord music. I even noticed Horizon music was playing.
Yeah.
How many potions do I have on me? 2 or 3? 3. It's 2.
What's up?
You making a dagger attack or what you doing?
Nope. Gonna bonus action disengage.
Okay.
Nice. Leave me alone? No!
Yeah, you just took away his advantage.
No, you fuck. I have 5 HP,
You have-
dude. You just left me here with
have-
this dead dragon.
Dude, I have 3 HP. I'm going down in 1 hit.
Yeah, you could have gave me
We're all
advantage.
going down in
I'm
one hit,
flanking.
Julian.
You just left me.
You'll
Now-
be fine. You'll be
You should be
fine.
thankful that I'm not the DM because I would have killed Basalt by now with multi-attack.
Oh my fucking god, let's go. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay.
You got cantrips. You'll be fine.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
wait,
What?
wait.
What?
I got your back, homie.
How?
Path moves in my turn.
Alright.
Ah, no, never mind.
Yeah,
I forgot
don't
that.
skip push turns, yeah. Okay, okay, I'm not stupid, I'm just panicking. Inflict wounds.
It's a little bit, maybe it's a little bit of both. I don't know.
Feel
I just want to see what I would have rolled for. I would have had 17 if you fucking state that you fuck. 13 does not
Why do you
hit.
have Wait, why do you have disadvantage? Why is that normal roll?
Because the poison.
You're not poisoned
yeah.
anywhere.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm still angry at you for fleeing. 17 for 24 necrotic.
How do you want to do it?
I want to fucking make it explode from the inside.
You just see the creature just lets out a loud screech, and you just see it just and you see blood just spurting from its mouth, eyes popping, and
Fucking-
it just
Fucking
explodes.
boil out alive. I get to my fucking allies before they die. I mean, if I can't, unless I'm getting attacked by more shit. Ugh.
We're out of combat.
Thank God.
I mean, if I can get
Okay.
him, I'll get to like the
Fire
allies.
dispelled. Dispel fire. Go away, fire.
Aren't you standing, Iker?
I don't
No,
care.
he's on the body.
I mean, the body's made of Iker, but like.
Okay, fine. I'll approach you from the other side. Whatever you. I'm here.
Just step on its corpse.
I'm stabilizing Basalt, and I'm having the Furby give like little CPR. He's just like jumping up and
Oh,
down on his
God.
chest.
Salt is already stabilized, right?
Right? Yeah, he's
the guy's
stabilized,
still away.
but
Every
he's
single
just
one
gonna
of his
keep
ribs.
going. No, he's just like
Lucky I don't know what's happening.
he's saving you.
He's
being a good little soldier.
Down on his chest.
All you hear is subtle crunching on Basalt's chest as every single one of his ribs slowly shattered.
No, that's just his
That's
I don't
just,
know,
That's just for
bone
noise.
armor.
His bone armor. Yeah, technically all humans actually have bone armor.
Kind of. But yeah, I'm
Jesus
just
Christ.
stabilizing Basalt and just kind of like freaking out. Like, oh my God, the magic 8-ball was right. We're gonna die. Or the magic pearl. Sorry.
Okay, guys, please. The liquids, they're coming into me.
Just stuff them back in.
Got 12.
I
dude.
can't. Look, it's falling through my fingers. I can't.
Eldor, you got 12 HP.
What?
Okay.
What
do you mean I
fingers? You just
When
look
did I
down.
get
You have no
12 HP?
fingers left.
Tom just did it.
No finger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I
oh,
pat-
um,
Taking
pat
fingers
joke.
back.
Never mind. This is just. My fingers.
What in the hell was that thing?
A demon. How many times do I have to keep telling you guys?
Why do they smell so bad? Why does everything here smell so bad?
Demons.
Why is everything so far from the sea doesn't bathe?
Because demons, damn it.
Okay, I'm gonna limp over to Basalt. Here you go, dude. Gonna make it feel you all better. I'm gonna give you that nice dose of morphine. You know, it
You
works.
bitch slap the Furby off me before you do that.
No,
No,
you're-
dude, be nice to him.
You're awake, and you just see these two big staring eyes looking down at you.
Is he currently CPRing me?
I would say he's like, as soon as you come to, like your eyes are open, he's just like, just kind of like right in your face, like just looking.
smack his
Throw it
lips.
off me. Throw it off of me. Jesus. And I scramble up. I mean, I guess.
The Furby goes flying, and it's just like,
I mean, you look cool when you went down, but are you okay?
I'm up. I'm fine now.
See, look at us, surviving. Told you, Julian, we don't need no armor. We're fine. I'm fucking bleeding out, guts out. I'm gonna go have a sit down for a little bit. You should you should go check it out now before it's all gone. The big thing. See what you can skin off it. We've come this far. Hello? Uh-oh. I lost connection, that's why. Oh, this is fun. Did I lose connection? Let's find out.
Sure. That would be a medicine, I'd say, because you're trying to extract blood.
Yeah, just get it from an open wound or just like squeeze it in. Medicine. 8.
Would working with demon ichor count as like a poison thing?
Can do. I've seen different things about it. I'll need to look in there a bit more. The ichor's just a bit, you manage to get a small amount in, but you don't manage to fill it. It just kind of like pours around the ball, and you just feel the black ichor on your fingertips, and
Did I get like how many vials?
If you're trying to extract blood from it, again, it'll be a medicine check, but remember you're actually disadvantaged.
Oh, right.
Yeah, your ability checks.
We need to roll one.
Right. Would I,
Okay, Dave. We're getting blood.
So it would be so if I was trying to collect vials of this, it would be, like poisonous kit intelligence.
Yeah, I'll let you use poisonous kit, yeah.
Yeah. Can someone help me collect some of this?
Yeah, I'm sure I got a couple useful things in my herbal with the extraction of blood.
Yeah, then it'll be a straight roll.
I'm not used to working with demon ichor.
Yeah, you just, it's gross. Yeah, it's just so thick, and it just seems to be like bubbling away. And just can't seem to get it.
Oh, forget that.
Magic missile out of nowhere.
No, sorry.
Well,
Was I able to get some blood?
Just a small amount.
good try, Julian.
Oh, bloody heat.
So we're extracting blood from the monster. Did I miss anything before that? Sorry.
Yeah, they're trying to extract blood, but failing badly.
Why? It's like all over the fucking thing.
That's what I said.
A 5 on the poisonous kit and an 8 on the medicine.
Okay.
We just suck. We just suck.
I think they don't understand that it doesn't have blood.
It's all over.
It bleeds.
I'm
It does
looking
not
at it.
bleed.
I'm walking in
It's
it. I'm
ichor.
soaked in it. Like, you could probably wring me out and you haven't have blood.
They just can't get any of the vials, it's just going all over their fingers instead. As bad rolls.
Here, this is what you do. You take a piece of cloth, right? You drench it all over these pools. Okay? You soak it in. Really get into those. Really get in there. Okay? And then you just wring it out into your little flask there. Here you go.
If I don't, you can have a straight roll.
What am I rolling? To wring out a towel?
Nah, I'm winding you up. Yeah,
no, but like, what am I fucking...
I was just winding
What would
you
I
up.
even roll if I had to roll to wring out towel?
Strength.
Strength.
Oh wait, this was supposed to be a medicine check poisonous kit.
I wish it was
Right?
+1 or 1.
Hmm.
So it's
Okay,
supposed to be
alright.
wisdom. So it's supposed to be wisdom based, not intelligence.
Oh, good. He's got a method for you to do it. So you managed to get. That was just terrible.
What were you guys doing before I came here and fucking told you how to wring out a towel? Did you just prod your fingers and this demon?
Putting their hands
Just
and trying to get.
finger fucking it? Like...
Yeah. They
Wait, I rolled with intelligence instead of
Okay.
wisdom. Can I redo that?
Sure, but he's got a way for you to do it, and because it's an actual way that would work, it's fine. You can use this way.
You're telling me dipping a vial in a pool of blood is not an actual way
It's
to get
it's not
something in the vial?
necessary. Yeah, it's.
Okay.
Okay.
This one's a huge creature. Surely there's an open wound that's like 3 feet off the ground that I could try to collect
Just
blood from,
fucking
right?
dip it in the pool of blood in the
I'm
ground, Julian. You
constantly
don't gotta be all
creating wounds
fancy
as
about
I'm
it.
skinning it.
Hmm.
You managed to get 4 vials through Hawk's method. 4 vials.
A... Oops.
Right.
Okay, so what do you do now?
Before Basalt and Elidor were searching the corpses of all like the
Me
dead
and
soldiers that
Bertrand
were around.
were searching the corpse.
I mean, Bertrand and
Bertrand's doing
Elidor,
a
right?
damn good
And he-
job with a 22.
He rolled a 22. Yeah. Did he find
Yeah.
I'm helping, being a good boy.
Or investigation?
Yeah, I had an
22.
investigation just looking at all the stuff.
Yeah.
All the dead bodies.
Yeah, you were kind of disturbed during your investigation, so I'm going to need another roll.
Okay, I roll
Rest.
normal then, because you're gonna help me. Philidor?
Yeah.
Okay. 17.
Oh, look, it's...
Okay. Okay, so you're
Yep.
just like scoured around. You're just seeing corpses. A couple of dozen humans. Weapons are scattered around. There's spears, axes, just scattered all around the ground. What'd you get? 17. Ah, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
As you're just kind of like digging through all the weapons, you do find one that just seems to be a little out of place compared to the rest. You find a dagger that seems to be a bit ornate. It seems to be like a lot more designed than the rest of the like weapons that are just scattered around. And upon the just say under the blade with a 17 on it, you'll be able to see that. You can see that the name Kirchavi Wastewalker inscribed in the blade.
It was who,
Man, did this guy
Wastewalker?
just lose like all of his stuff, or
It's a different name for the ring.
This was Irvin's tribe. Irvin was a waste walker, though he was not proud of the name. Frankly, seemed to have almost denied it. But these are his people. Oh, what remains of them.
Well, that's a shame.
That is indeed terrible. Anyway, Hawk, I'll make sure to grab all the medals and jazz now.
That is a shame anyway. So much compassion.
I've never known these people.
They're still people.
I'm
But-
saddened, but it does not impede my work.
It's kind of grotesque. Or is it pronounced
I
grotesque?
don't know what you're talking about as I'm stabbing the sword in the thing.
I'm not as savage as Basalt, but wasting my
Excuse
feelings
me.
on people I never knew is not beneficial.
Okay, scrap it is. Collect what you can, put it in the cart.
Right? Do
I'm
what you
good.
gotta do.
I'm gonna go catch a
Even-
breath.
We could even just put all of it in the bag of holding.
You have a giant camel too.
You want
He
this
can carry more.
dagger, Julian? Seems like it's up
What'd
your
you say?
alley. You want the dagger?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Well, I was gonna say before, is there any like magical property to the dagger because it's ornate or anything, or is it just simply just a better crafted?
I'll take
Yeah, it
an
just
extra
looks like a
dagger
dagger.
either way.
Okay.
I'll take an extra dagger either way.
Well, hopefully we can return it. Hopefully the gallant few, they're okay.
Well,
Also, are we short resting?
I don't see the corpses among these bodies, so I don't think they fought along these guys, and if they have, they survived. If this was their mission, well, it's a pretty grim one to uptake with such results.
Well, to think what this land could have been so many years ago during the calamity, and look at where it's now. He just pats the stone. A lot of history in these
If
parts.
you're searching about picking up some of the weapons and all that, that's the amount that you find intact.
Beautiful.
Hey, Dungeon Master, want to have a fun resource for like future reference? Check out this link I just sent you. Oh, I can't send links. Check out this link I pasted in chat for everybody to see.
No, I'm gonna click it. I just saw Demon Ichor somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I linked.
Where is it?
It's not really supposed to be for players' eyes. I just wanted to send to Mac the Whisper, but whatever. It's literally what I used. I'm still using Filter, aren't I? It's literally what I used during DIA. Good times.
Yeah, weirdly, I would have thought that the module would have linked back to that, but it doesn't.
Nah, it's fine. Maybe because it doesn't want level 4 people to grow extra arms. But I'm gonna take a short rest if everybody's taking a short rest. I need that breather.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll help.
I'm down for a short rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rest on this branch over here. Wait, is this not a branch? It's just the edge of it.
It's like a root.
I thought it was a tree branch.
I'm gonna open up my journal, see if there was anything I wanted to do. You find
Okay, I'll like go down here and rest against the wall.
I'm gonna take a paper and a bunch of my paper and just start writing like in a little makeshift book I have and do that, and then have Furby sit on my lap as I do it.
Did Bertrand not get hit?
No.
It's fucking dust.
Well, thank God, because I had a 13 AC and I would have died.
Bro, these two nat ones on my hit.
Bruh, I will donate some hit dice to you, but I can't give you my body.
You could.
Can you?
Yeah, if they were an necromancer.
6, 14, 19 HP.
What just happened? Did I not roll my hit dice?
Rolled
No.
1.
Yeah, you rolled 1.
The fuck?
It was a 9.
Did you roll 2 nat 1s in your hit die?
Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
you did.
Yes, I
That is
did.
terrible. That
It's
is-
awful.
I'm so sorry.
Furby can kiss your boo-boos better.
Yeah, Furby can stay away from me, thank you.
Okay.
Poor Furby. He did nothing wrong.
Yeah, he did nothing wrong. He just wants to help.
During my short rest, I'm gonna fuck around with that mechanical crab we found in Fort Venture. I'm gonna try and like see how it works. If it's like one of those
Get rid of holy water.
wind up toys, if it's like one of those mechanical artificer things, if there's more to it, if it's magical, I'll fuck around with that mechanical crab.
Okay.
I'm gonna pet my dragon and sharpen my pike.
Did Basalt get any leather from his like 20 plus rolls with the leatherworkers tools and stuff after all that fight?
Yeah, well, he's not tried to hang it again.
Can you even harvest leather off a demon?
I've been getting it.
Demon hide.
Well, I'm just asking. The demon.
The leather that you did get off the demon, you're actually starting to notice it's still rotting away, even though you've cut it off.
That sucks.
Sorry.
Well, at least now we know.
Well, I mean, I told you, but
I throw a bunch of salt on it.
salt.
I eat it. I eat rat.
I eat rat.
Can you imagine armor made from leather you have to constantly cast Gentle Repose on?
Seems like an evil thing.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty metal, though.
Like demon leather? Yeah, but like,
You have to constantly stop it from like leaving this plane.
yeah. Could you even cure it? Would it even be useful?
What?
Because like, typical.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
leather
You're
use-
curing it with like holy components. Gentle Repose.
Well, yeah, but like normal leather is like soft and not very useful, so you have to like harden it, right? Could you
Such
even
things
do
are
that?
beyond me. I don't know much about the out of planes.
Oh, I guess you work with armor, so sorry.
I don't work with Alma.
You
Wait,
don't?
what? You don't work with
Oh.
armor?
I
guess
make
he
it.
uses
I
magic
don't
to
work
make
with it. I don't like apply leather to it or anything. I shape the metal itself. I don't coat it in
Thanks.
demon flesh.
Hey, I bet you the demonic would be great for etching in armor.
Wait,
Maybe.
I'm gonna appreciate Basal's determination to harvest something he has never hunted before, probably.
Damn, Basalt.
Yeah.
That's a good cut you made right there.
If we meet any of your people, we can be like, "Oh, we killed it."
If it doesn't keep fucking melting like this.
I think it's gonna keep melting, buddy.
You can keep the melting parts and be like, "Oh, we killed it," and then it was such a good kill, it actually melted.
you give me the melted parts?
Yeah, I hit it so hard it just melted.
I'm gonna try my best to like salt it up or like let it burn in the sun. I
Hmm.
don't know.
Preserve it somehow.
It's my short rest, but I'm
So this creature, I'm seeing 4x4 squares, so that's a 2.5 modifier. So I'm just gonna rule this real quick and just 2.5 modifier. How big is its cack? It has a tiny cack. Gorilla cack.
Hey, that one.
Wait, so what do you rate its melted cock out of?
That's bad. It's melting.
it's bad melty cock.
Bad melty demon cock. I don't think that's good. I mean,
What?
the demon part's probably cool, but like
What we're doing here, this is science. Discovering
you looked.
the
You're the
Johassian
one that lifted
frontier.
his leg up.
You were curious, too. Don't lie.
Well, I have questions, but I'm not. I don't feel like doing it today.
We should keep going. We have days of travel ahead of us. Or maybe we should take the sign of the moon as an ill omen and just simply stay here forever.
I'm going to be honest. I think we should.
No.
What time of day is it?
At this point, it would have been about mid-afternoon, so you would have been halfway through your journey.
Maybe travel a little bit, but call them early evening around 4.
Yeah, our funeral.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to
Or we can just
leave.
do it early evening right now.
Well, this might attract other birdmen because it's bloody and shit.
Yeah, I think we
Could
go
take-
a little bit farther and then. stop.
Yeah, okay.
Are we up on like a hill here?
Yeah.
We're on a plateau.
Okay. Do I? No, I know we're on a plateau. I'm asking if it's elevated higher than the areas. Anyway.
Yeah, it's elevated about 10 feet off the ground.
Okay. Well, do I see any place we can take refuge, cover?
In this area, it just looking around, it just seems to be like cliff sides, just all around.
Okay, plenty of cover. All right, everyone, choose a cliff.
The cliff without demons.
Well, I mean, we're in the demon waste. Every cliff can have a demon.
I don't like that.
I don't like that
I
either.
want that
Maybe the
cliff
cliff
when I find that
is a
cliff
demon.
somewhere.
I don't like the way you think, Hawk. That's dangerous.
Maybe we're just standing on a giant skeleton and it's gonna just move and crush us.
Maybe.
That happened to my grandma once.
It's
See,
a cliff
Grandma.
mimic.
Mimic Mountain?
I'm just waiting for this
Actually,
entire map to just open its eye up. It's just one giant eye, straight out of like Sinbad.
Oh my god, yes.
I see you.
Well, how about we take refuge a little ways away from this? I'm sure there's a overhang somewhere in all these crags.
You know, all this near-death experience really makes me miss giant turtles.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Yeah, I miss that guy.
He fucked.
Yeah,
Can't believe that.
sure did.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Cool. I guess we'll find a spot and set up camp. Probably like a couple 100 feet away from here. Nothing too far.
I'll add the description to this little thing later, but you were looking at the little mechanical crab while you were resting.
Hmm.
This is basically what it looks like. Here you go.
Holy
Just
shit.
just a little, and it does have like a little thing that seems to turn in the back, and you notice like the two claws in the front seem to like close together, every time you like turn the dial, so it's like opening and closing.
That's cool. It almost looks like a small prototype of something. Check it out. Snip, snip.
Like a wine key?
It's like a nose trimmer or something. Like a beard groomer.
Oh my god, that is the most sea dog beard groomer I've ever seen.
It's
Mhm.
Diesel Punk.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
like.
and-
I'm
The
so,
claws
get
are
hold
sharp.
of it.
They're not.
I'm
they're
gonna
not
like.
blunt, they do look sharp.
I'm gonna secure it to my beard.
Enters kill mode. What? Wait, Hawk, why don't you put it on your, like, on top of your horns? Like a hat.
I could. Yeah, I'll put it on top of my hat. Sure, probably safer too. Keep it
That way
there.
it won't accidentally cut your beard off, you know?
Yeah, I wouldn't want that.
Actually, how long have you been growing that beard?
Since I
Like,
was 6.
Okay, so you don't start. Did you start with a mustache? Like you just come out, mustache?
I don't want to think about it. That's weird.
Well, I mean, like, did you have a beard already at
I don't
6,
know.
or
It's not like I have
start?
photos to look back on. It's not like somebody like took
Well, I mean, you're not
took a
that
snapshot
old.
of my
You're-
life.
You're. Oh, I don't know.
I don't have any
grow facial hair.
paintings
I
of-
get these
I don't have any
fucking-
paintings of me, Hunter, when I was 6. I don't know if I had a mustache.
I have to request.
My people just get like
Draw
scale
me
coloration
like teenage years,
and
huh?
shit.
Mm.
Okay, so he's resting
wow.
for the night, or he's
Yeah.
leaving. What he's doing? Yeah.
Resting
Okay.
200 feet away from this place.
Okay.
Approximately. Something with some cover from the air. Sort of. I'm sure we can find an overhang.
I mean, we have a yurt tent.
Well, yeah, but like I'd rather my yurt be under a rock than
Sure.
not.
You're the navigator in this case.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mechanical
take
crab.
us.
I try my absolute best to keep the leather.
Okay, so who's taking watch first for the evening?
I'll take first.
Watch. Damn
Okay,
you,
I'll-
Bertrand.
I'll take second.
Works for me.
I'll take third.
Okay, so anything you want to do before you like go off to sleep or chat about anything like that?
Well, but before watch started, I would have put together like some things to have dinner ready and like just like a slow boil stew over the night. Stuff in there from ration packs, more entertaining that way. Oh God. Yeah, and then I'd go get ready for watch. Yeah, that's all I do. And while watching, I have my spear cast like it's 10 feet of light on top of the fire and just do my thing.
Okay, I just need your perception check.
Okay, so perception, and that's gonna be
Disadvantage still.
wish 9. That's shit.
Yeah, you're just entranced by the glowing of the spear.
Yep.
Ooh, shiny.
It's a good thing I got a dragon here that can think for itself too.
You're fucking. Actually, you know what thing about it? Your fucking passive perception anyway. Jesus.
Yeah, but that's only passively. There's certain
Yeah, I
things
know.
that do require action.
Yeah, I know.
So you work on both of them.
Yeah. Okay. The watch goes by, no issues.
Fantastic.
Okay, and this was on this point, I believe, after this watch. It was Bertrand.
Okay, so
My dragon regain HP.
I'll use a torch. Let me mark that. And I'll have my I'll have my Furby patrolling the sky. Occasionally checking in with it from time to time, like using my trance thing.
The wild hunt flies.
It does.
Perception check.
Oh, disadvantage. 5.
Yeah. Honestly, as you've just been sitting there, you've just been kind of thinking about like the past few days you've had. You've never experienced stuff like this.
Oh,
Just someone.
Nobody back home in the office is gonna believe.
Yeah, no one's going to believe this shit.
Yeah, guys, I watched this bird almost kill all my new friends.
They'll be like, yeah, but did you get the artifacts? I'd be like, no. They'd be like, you fucking worthless.
Okay, that's the end of your watch. Who's next?
I was third.
I'll be watching with the song.
Okay,
I'll watch with the
you want to chat about anything during your watch?
Yeah. Because Julian only needs to transfer 4 hours, so I'll be awake anyway.
Yeah, and just need one for Julian too.
I'm also checking on the leather if it's melted the entire night.
He didn't post above what you found.
Okay.
What? You literally put the numbers in the chat. Tom, you got. Where the fuck is it?
It's fine. You can communicate with me via chat while they do their watch. Okay.
There it is.
Good.
Sorry.
And yeah, so he's chatting at all. He's Just
Yeah,
give
we're
you a
just
brief
talking
moment.
casually, about like the general path, how long it's been, It's pretty hot out here. It's fucking hot.
It's the waste. Man.
You
Did
live like
the
this?
leather like melt? Yeah, for a long time, for 50 something years. 55, I believe it.
Wait, how old are you?
55,
How long do shifters live for?
like 60.
11
Oh,
days.
damn. You're an
11
old
days.
man.
Technically, but also not. Now, what is it? I actually forget. It's like 70 something. But it's also D&D.
Just say, what's D&D?
What's D&D?
What's D&D?
What's D&D? What about you? You drow people? You live longer?
Dice and dretches.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like, I don't even know, 400 years or some shit.
What do you get done in those years?
Whole lot of nothing for the most of
There you
us.
go.
Just living our day-to-day lives.
That's boring.
Live slow, die whenever.
Gotta fit as much bullshit in my way.
Yeah, well,
But I mean, hey. That's life.
Shut up.
it is.
What are you quoting Joker for?
What? I'm just saying that's life. I don't know. People die, people live. You fucking, I don't know. Time is time.
Time is time.
Time is time. But yeah, DM has all the leather melted.
Yes, the demon stuff has, yes.
I kicked the fucking tarp that I put up to have the leather not melt. Fuck. I just wanted a nice fucking cape. Oh well. And the wing melted too.
Yep.
I go to
Stack.
pull out the wing and it's just goop. Fuck.
Yeah, if you had that in your pack, everything in your pack is drenched.
It was
In this
I
eagle.
mean, it's a giant wing, so I definitely didn't. I just reached.
Right, you just carried it around.
Well, I'm assuming that sludge over there is the wing. Well, at least I still have this Rift Stalker thing, whatever it's called. Flying Night Mist Stalker. That's not a demon, right? That's not a demon, right?
Say that
I
again?
still have them.
Is the Gloomstalker wing melting?
Gloomstalker wing swing.
The spikes, yeah. Alright. I can still have a cool arm. Alright, Julian, fashion me. Let's go. You and me. Let's
What do you want?
design what I'm gonna look like. So me and
Alright.
Hawk talk. I'm gonna have one arm covered with the spikes. Does that sound cool?
That does sound cool. How many spikes? Is it like around the entire arm or just like a line of spikes running up and down your elbow?
I was thinking, like the whole arm. It cuts out at
Okay.
hands because I need my hands. And then we get a cool skull for my shoulder. And then eventually a fur cape. But it's got to be a cool fur cape, so we got to make it.
Okay.
Okay?
Make it with the
Sounds
Furby.
good. I'm going to put the Furby in the room so it's not looking at us. If I notice it staring at us.
Yeah, the Furby's just there. Not
I'm
winking
pushing
at
it
all.
I'm pushing it into the tent as I notice it.
He just wants to love you.
I don't. You already made out with me apparently enough today.
Yeah, as you just like kind of like shift it into the tent, it just kind of does that like tilt where it just like peers out.
Oh god. Alright, I want you, Julian, to keep an eye out for things that would make cool outfits. It could be like that bird's beak, where I can like make shin pads or something out of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
I got you, alright. That's the
Okay.
goal.
Right, the rest of the night goes by uneventful. You all wake up, have a long rest, so put your health and everything back up.
come morning, I'll spend the first 2 hours of the day as everybody's rousing just at my anvil and mobile workshop, just working away those spears, axes, and shields. Just doing my ritual stuff to turn them into metal and forge them to dwarvish full plate.
Okay, whereas you should be almost complete that, eh?
Nope.
Oh,
You gave me
so
full
far.
plate. So,
Yes, what did?
yep. I can give you the progress report if you want, but yeah, I'm not nearly
No,
done.
good.
But that's gonna be my morning.
Okay. Everybody else?
Divvying out the stew.
I sit down and get ready to eat said stew.
Wow.
Yup.
Okay.
It's getting
Sorry, I'm
hectic.
like trying to
Stew's pretty good.
fit some food in my mouth. It's being a little quiet.
Okay, so
I
he's
try to-
heading up.
Can I how much time are we spending in the morning before we head out?
It's like an hour, I think, or two.
How much time do you want?
Hawk
Is
said
there
2
enough
hours.
time? Is there enough time to make a poison?
Yeah. What's the time for poison making again?
Well, I said 2 hours because it's part of my long rest. Like 6 hours of sleep, 2 hours, 8 hours altogether. That's what I meant.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
So, Joan, did you do any of that like during your watch or?
Yeah, I would have poured the basic poison during my watch, but I also want to try to make a poison.
Okay, what stuff do you have? Yeah, the Owl Omen would be finished.
Okay.
You wouldn't be. You no longer have disadvantage.
Thank God.
Right. I'm gonna use I have it labeled as hawk mushrooms. It's the mushrooms that gave him that disorientation and
Right.
session.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long has it been since that happened?
Maybe
It's,
too late.
it's fungus.
It's fungus at this point. Yeah, true. That would be fine.
Hey, the more dangerous it gets, the more potent the poison.
Right?
I was gonna say fungus do get.
Yeah, just they roll with your poisonous kit.
Fungus do get more fungus.
They get mold. They get mold.
Yeah, more fungus.
Fungus among us.
Fungus.
I'm gonna
Does
last
the-
time I tried doing this, I failed horribly. I'm gonna use Hawk's anchor as like a table. Try and make this better. So I'm not just boring. So I don't actually accidentally spill anything on the ground.
Still a straight roll.
Great. Oh well,
You sure this is what you want to do with your life?
we're trying our best.
Really bad at
Yeah.
that, Julian.
You know what? For 8, I'll give you one vial, like one half vial.
That was a channel divinity.
Hey,
Oh, fuck.
half a vial.
Sorry. Just checking if it was channel divinity or not.
Right, for experience's sake, as I said during the last time, we'll hang you the journey a bit more quicker. So, you go through the whole day here. Everything seems to be fine. It's a
Can you
quiet
put us on the
travel.
map?
I've already did. Sorry, my bad.
It's okay. I've been staring at this monster for like 3 hours now, and it's like burnt to my eye sockets.
Yeah, I think I'm seeing blood.
You'll be seen in your dreams.
So, quick pace, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
you
30.
32 miles.
okay, you know what? That's actually perfect.
That's a hollow path. Yay! We're at an oasis.
Okay, I'll just move you up the boop.
Right?
Okay. Okay, as you're approaching this tree, like surrounded area, the forest pathway opens up into a large clearing, nearly 100 feet across. It's starting to slowly move into night. You can hear music, laughter, and as you're getting closer, you can just smell the savory aromas of fresh cooked food and wood smoke drifting through the air. On the west side of the clearing stands a full-grown horizon-back tortoise. On its back is the homestead of what looks like a family of goblins who are making repairs to the structure. On the other side of the clearing, 7 covered wagons encircle a bonfire, and a rope fence has been set up north of this encampment to contain the wagon's oxen. What do you do?
Awesome. So I got some of that. Do you mind just pasting that in chat?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Thank God. Look,
Party time.
turtles, exactly. It's been a day. We should resupply.
Go to the bonfire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
See if maybe the Guardian fuel here. I mean, there seems to be like some sort of oasis as well.
Give me one
Bro,
second.
get resupply. I'm excited to get some actual food.
Yeah, I want to
What
get
do
some
you mean
actual food.
actual? You made a good
That's what I meant. Like, get some food, get some grub, pack it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna defend Elador here. That was a good
Packed
stand.
it up. I want to spend like a day here.
We don't got time
We're
for
going to
that.
bed.
150 crowns.
Man, why are we in a rush?
Because
I'm just saying, we're going to bed. We just got here. It's nighttime.
Yeah.
It was 8 hours to get here.
Yeah. I'm saying get on the road now. Go for it. Full grown horse.
Okay. I'm just going
Can we
to
find it?
load these into here.
Can we find like an inner run?
An inn in the trees.
This is a grove.
Maybe on that turtle.
Damn, Julian, I knew you were weird when you didn't know what a strut was in a building, but
Do you want a bath as well?
What the fuck are these guys?
Yeah.
They seem intense. Welcome to the campfire. Like,
You ask him like, "Excuse me, sir, can you
Looking
show
at
me to the
Mac.
campfire?"
Oh,
Ah!
Mac, are these the
Scarecrow.
default tokens for the Aurora Watch?
Yeah.
Oh no! Why do they like
Oh,
Oh my
this?
Fuck.
They're so
Oh my
angry.
They look like they're scared, actually.
Mac,
Yeah.
can
These
we
guys are
get can we get a
roid
close-up of that?
Yeah, I was just about to say what you said.
For the
there.
queen!
When you look at when you look at the men like surrounding it, just they all wear the armor of their Aurora's Watch. You know who they are. They're recognizable. They look fucking creepy with the tokens, but that's
They look like they're scared of something in that direction.
What's the full
Is
art?
there-
I want to see the full
there-
art of these
Yeah,
guys.
please.
Yeah,
I gotta see
I'll
what
see
they're
what-
doing.
Let's
It's
see what I
Furby!
think.
Ah!
Yeah, they all just saw Furby. Yeah, they all just saw Furby and were like, "What the fuck?"
How do I put Furby on the front layer?
You don't. That's DM's
Oh.
job.
Okay, never mind.
I'll do that.
Whatever.
Oh, I forgot we had a camel.
Of course. What do you think is hauling all our stuff?
I understand. It's been 2 weeks, Tom.
His name's Galleon.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
Right
riding
back
my
at you,
dog too.
camel. Oh my god, Tom! I can cast talk with animals and see what the camel thinks.
you could.
You'd be like, dude, this shit sucks, man. You almost died.
Damn, bro, you fucking suck.
I don't get paid enough for this.
What the fuck have you brought me to? This shit is wild.
Well, didn't
Allahu
we buy
Akbar.
him? Wouldn't he have more of like a goblin orcish accent than a Mahadi?
Why would the camel have an accent?
I don't know. Camels are regional. Animals are regional. Wouldn't they have the accent of the
Why would
people
they
they're
have
around?
accents?
I don't fucking know. It's internalized speech. I would interpret how I think it would speak.
Oh, so you're internally racist?
No, it would speak. It would sound. It would have like an orcish accent.
Mac, full art. I want to see these guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I don't know what
Just,
I'm looking.
just shift double click their tokens and you'll get to their
Yeah,
cheat.
sadly, there's no full art there.
Okay, don't worry
So
about
I'm
it.
just trying to see if there was another, but there isn't.
Okay, so
It's
those-
like the face you make when you forget the oven on at home.
Or when the fire alarm
So-
goes off for no fucking
So just so
reason.
you know, I mean, I don't know if we're doing combat here, but we can't see anything past these wagons, so I'm gonna go ahead and approach closer. I'm gonna walk ahead of the party and nod
Yeah.
to the Aurora Watchman, travelers on the road and all that.
Yep. Yeah, they don't seem to mind you approaching.
Okay. See what's in the
Let me
center.
just shimmy on. Let me
Yeah,
just- let me
see
just
what's in the
shimmy-
center. Oh, yeah. And roll
shimmy in
initiative.
Oh God.
Just a guy with an axe just comes out. Just
Two
chops
guys
my
with
head.
axes.
Everyone's roid raging here, man.
Yeah, everybody's having a good time.
Look at these guys in the back. They're like,
What's going on in the center? This seems like a party.
dude, these two women are chill. Everyone else is.
I don't think those are
Whatever.
women, per se.
The archers?
Oh well, I guess
Yeah.
you're right. Those are women.
Well, what do we see?
Yeah, so as you like move into like the central where the bonfire is, the bonfire is built high. It doesn't seem like they're worried in this area. There is some nice heat coming off it. People are surrounding it. You can see them just all eating just eating what seems to be like from a bowlsy stew. You can see. I'm just getting.
No, the standing music doesn't work.
Yeah, you can see like two people just seem to be sitting here. They do look a bit worse for wear compared from everyone else. And the two elves around, and just on the right you can see two large dryads.
Okay. I'll turn to one of the tattered boys and be like, "Come here often."
One of these guys?
Yeah.
He just kind of looks up his bone and just goes, just when we're passing through.
Yeah, I come here all the time. Just passing through as usual, doing the monthly trip through the loop. Just gonna join you by the fire there if you scoot. Thank you.
He just pushes him over.
Establish dominance.
Yeah, he does shift just a little.
I'm gonna go sit over here.
So, anybody got any cool campfire stories?
What the fuck?
What?
What did you
Wait.
find?
Hey, it's our friends in the back.
What? Oh, okay.
What?
Wow, this was a
You
nice
didn't see
conversation.
Maggie? You didn't immediately see Maggie and Durban?
Excuse me, sir.
And
No,
Urban?
I was focused on file. Shoots Maggie. Okay, bye. See ya.
Hidden behind a tent.
Wait, they're all
Guys.
here,
Guys.
but I can only see Maggie and Durban with shadows.
Maggie, you're casting a shadow, you big bitch. I love you.
Yeah, you know what? Give me a second. I'll just get rid of those. There's no need for them, honestly.
Excuse me. Yeah, excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Hello. Yes. Oh. Fuckers, I knew they were here. Maggie!
I missed you! And the rest of you, of course.
Yeah, whose names we totally remember.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, yo!
As you approach,
Hey, yo.
the galleon view, Maggie does turn her head and goes, "Oh, hello. How y'all been?" She just kind of seems like she does seem cheerfully happy to see you. As you look amongst the rest of them, you do see Irvin does look like a little worse for wear. He's covered. He's got bandages, and he just seems to be like kind of sliced down against one of the tents.
Nice. Did you get that fighting that big monkey thing? What do you call it? I don't even know what you call it.
Honestly, I
The
don't know what the
Doomstalker?
monkey thing's called.
No, the other monkey thing.
He just
Don't talk like basalt to him like that.
he just kind of goes, no. This happened after we encountered a bloody gloomstalker.
Oh yeah, we took down a few of those. 3 of them.
Yeah, they're annoying, aren't they? But a minor nuisance, nothing we can't handle. Brush off my fucking shoulder.
Brush. Like it wasn't a
I
big
mean-
deal.
Nearly died a couple times, but yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Bertrand.
The only reason why
I
you nearly
covered
died is because
Bertrand's
of
mouth.
our
You
genius
nearly
plan
died
to use
eating
bait.
Julian's cooking.
It was so good to see you guys. What are you guys doing so far south of Jigao? I thought you guys had a little job.
Yeah, how long have you been here?
Shit.
Shit.
Yeah, we arrived yesterday. We were just letting Ayo just kind of speaks up. We arrived here yesterday. We were just letting Irvin take a day or so, and we were gonna actually try move back up north to see if we could find you all.
What's wrong with Irvin?
He kind of got picked up by the Gloomstalker and was dropped. He kind of took a bit of a hit. So it's just resting up a little.
That reminds me. Okay, I'll turn to... Who has the ring? I'm gonna give the eyes to the group. Who has the ring? Okay, so... like, do you think we should give him back his family heirloom?
Well, of course.
Hey.
Yeah, of course.
I don't
Give it
know
to
if
him.
it's...
boy.
Question for you.
He has it.
Hold on. Question for you,
Wait,
Irvin. We are friends, right?
Yes, I mean, yeah.
Okay, you wouldn't lie to a friend. Who?
Nope.
You mentioned your tribe before. Were you like... Are you here by choice or by circumstance? Were you shoved out of the tribe because you did something wrong?
No, I didn't do anything wrong. It's just the tribe, the Waste Walker tribe, is it's a very large tribe. I mean, we're not necessarily all family, but when you're brought into the tribe, you take their name, and that name is then passed on to children, and it was my parents who became Waste Walkers, and I was given their name. So I'm here by choice. I left by choice. It's not a bad thing to do.
I see. What was the name of the ring again? Like...
I'm just trying to get up my notes again.
I literally...
It just said Waste Walker.
No, it has a first name. I recorded in my
Hudden
notes
Graven.
too.
Yeah, I'm just trying.
No, in your notes over here?
Well, I mean, I have a lot of notes, dude.
I'm just looking back at the party journal. It doesn't.
Yeah. Oh, just... It doesn't say... Okay, then. Well, I mean, we were holding in front of us, so, like, I don't know. I'll mention the name on the ring, and I'll just be like, without trying to show the ring openly, I mean, besides it's in your hands, but I'll just mention the name, like, does that ring a bell?
He goes, yes, that's my mother.
I think this is her ring.
I think you lost something.
You see, I'm just kind of light up a bit, even though he looks badly hurt. You just see him light up a bit. He's like, oh, you found it. I thought I'd lost it forever.
Oh, thank God, I thought we lost your mother. I was like, we're bearing bad news here.
No, no. When I left the tribe, she gave me that as a keepsake. I thought I'd lost it.
Right, your tribe, which are totally alive and nothing wrong with them.
No, it's quite a big team with a bunch of dead bodies.
No, I already heard. He just kind of points it just towards the bonfire. Tyvak and Mogra over there, they're both Waste Walkers, and they were there against the Udak. I guess that's the creatures you mean.
Yeah.
Big monkey, sharp teeth, 4 eyes. Doesn't make very good hide.
Apparently not.
I mean, what demon does?
I mean, the ones in the abyss, I guess. I don't know.
Also, yeah, I give him the ring. So.
Yeah, he takes off and he just like slips it onto his finger. He's just like, really, thank you for this.
Damn it, it's a finger ring. I lost a bet.
Wait, is Irvin a rogue
Wait,
or
why?
a bard? I don't remember.
Wait, why his mother have that sort of ring?
Why would he?
Your
Mom.
father wore this. Now it's your heirloom.
Family heirloom conquering.
Keep it in the family.
This has been a mock
Cockring's been handed down from generations.
Hey, Basalt, are these your people? These mean looking fellas?
No, they're just some of the guards of the camp.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's...
I see a resemblance.
I don't.
Oh, Basalt. Sorry, yeah, Basalt. I thought you meant Lieutenant General.
You're making fun.
Basalt.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
You're impossible to make fun of.
It's,
I know.
yeah,
I know.
more
I
like
know
a
you're
bugbear.
related to that guy, so I don't know.
Well, I
As
mean,
you're
that
looking
guy-
to
well,
these,
yeah,
you can see that they're large bugbears.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you're not. But Saul's not related to these guys. Hey,
No, I don't have a
Julian.
long arm.
Julian,
I
are
don't
these your
fall.
cousins? These
No.
these your
Wait,
guys?
maybe?
Are you sure?
Are they drow?
Yeah, they're drow.
Do you know
I mean,
their
they're the
names
same
off by
race
heart?
as me. I don't know their names.
Yeah, they are. They're drow.
I don't
Do
know
you
their
feel
name,
at
but they're
home
the
seeing
same race as me.
Brother from
Wait,
another
what?
mother.
Brother from another mother, exactly. Yeah.
Mm.
I offer a fist bump to this guy.
You see, yeah, and he's just like,
And he's like, hang on a second, I recognize you. You were that shady dude in the alley 10 years ago.
yeah, he just kind of looks at you, and he just looks at your fist, and this is like a, you know, those like situations where you get where someone just kind of hands you something, but you're just kind of like,
No.
okay, and he just fist bumps you.
Yeah, family talk
Hey.
brings.
Hey, I knew he wouldn't turn me down. Brothers from another mother.
Yeah, so the names of the two guys by the bonfire was Tyrat,
Callback.
Wait, is this
And
like
Mulgrew.
a fence? Can I not enter this? It's like a fence.
That's what we.
yeah, it's a fence, and as you look at that, it's got a few oxen inside it.
Okay, I thought it was like an invisible
okay.
sheep.
Anyways,
I'm
this
gonna
is
look
good.
to Ayo. I'm gonna ask her. So, how's the job going?
We're finished. We were escorting them here.
Oh,
Yeah, look, I would have told you where we were gonna go, but you know how merchants are when people know routes. They're afraid that they're gonna get jumped. I would have told you.
gotcha.
Oh. So you mentioned you were going to come back up and look for us.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh well, yeah. We were just gonna come look for you, and our plan was actually to continue to Bazoxen with you. But we weren't sure how long it would take you to make it here, so we thought maybe we should meet you on the road, especially after we heard about that Odax situation that the Waste Walkers had. We were going to plan on coming back up to see if we'd run into you.
That's valiant of you.
Many hands make a light load.
Do you know why we're traveling to Bazoxen?
I spoke with the elder.
And what did he tell you?
He told me that he recommended that you head with Bazoxen with the Vestige, as he called it.
Interesting, he would tell you all that.
Yeah, so much for a secretive mission. Alright. Can't blame him for
I guess they are
sending him a second wave.
Well, I guess they're like a backup plan, maybe.
Well, I mean, they were
in case we
always
die.
backup, being second place and all. Yeah.
Well, I mean, more the merrier, I guess. It's already been hard enough to travel through these wastelands. It'd be nice to have, other sets of eyes and take turns. And I'm sure we can learn a lot from each other.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, will Irvin be ready to move tomorrow?
He should be, yeah.
If not, I could give him some good berries, get him back up on his feet.
Oh no, he'll be fine. He'll be able to move tomorrow.
Take this berry!
You're just forcing a berry on him.
Yes. Furby watches intently.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he just kind of looks down at the bowl stew that he has, and he just says, "But if I eat that, I won't be able to eat this."
It's just as nourishing as a
Take it
stew.
from him. I give him the berry.
In fact, I ate
And I
5 of
take
those
the
earlier.
He's like, "That's my stew."
It's my stew now. You have a berry. This will
If
be
you
better.
want stew, there's plenty of it at the turtle.
Okay, well, fine. I just tried to help. fine.
Has anybody seen Basalt?
Oh yeah. Hey.
He's fucking gone, man. He's probably in the bushes with one of them ladies or something.
What?
Yeah, what's Basalt doing?
I'm trying to hit on dryads while people are talking other things.
Yep.
You guys go.
Told you.
Okay,
So you like photosynthesis? I like photosynthesis.
So like
Oh,
bark, you know? Is it all bark or is it all something else?
Or bush.
The worst pickup lines I can make against dryads. I'm gonna look this up.
Come up with your own like a real man.
Actually, I'm curious to see what these dryads sound like.
Their voices are ever flowing like the wind.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Doctor! That was kill my immersion. God damn.
How you doing?
Do you got a water bottle?
I can work with that.
It's what a bottle. Come on, get it right.
Oh, excuse me in your posh accent.
You got some water?
So does Basalt roll anything to seduce the Dryad or what?
Sure. Persuasion.
You're lucky. Persuasion's really good on me. Damn it.
She just kind of just laughs it off and she just goes, "You're entertaining."
That's a start.
Yeah,
but
she's
it's a
acknowledging
start.
you. That's all you need. That's all you need is an acknowledgement.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Wait,
That's how my night's gonna continue.
I don't know anything about dryads, but like obviously like they're like what, super in tune with the forest and everything, but like they're out in a wasteland, like do they get like weak or anything being out in the wasteland? 'cause they're
The
not in
real
forest?
question is who are these guys?
If I had to take a guess,
Yeah,
gentlemen, they might be responsible for this oasis.
Ask him about
But
the
maybe
oasis.
me hitting on it will help us get knowledge and help the oasis still stay.
Okay, I'm
So
actually
yes,
looking at the token that. Okay, that
yes.
one I can't get, but okay.
What?
It's just the default. It's the tokens that it's using to be don't fit. Like basic down here when you're looking towards her, you see basically a tiefling woman, and she seems to be feeding the moorbounder that's behind her. It's actually
Tried so
there.
hard, didn't get that.
Yeah. She just seems to be eating herself and giving the English, giving the moorbounder some food.
And the woman beside me is also a tiefling?
And her here, she is a drow.
What's up?
You hitting on everyone here.
I'm not
That's
hitting
not.
on
I'm not.
anybody.
I'm hitting on the dryad.
I'm just asking what's up.
Wait, is everyone here a woman? Except for like the galleon.
There's like literally only 4 women here,
Yeah.
and then I guess
As you look to her,
there
she
were
seems to be like a. She seems to be like cooking something on the fire. It just seems to look like a big chunk of meat.
Oh, yo. Do you like cooking? I got some seasoning from back home.
What? What does that mean?
It means like that seasoning, Julian. Remember we had to do the other night. You not remember me cooking?
Wait, what do you mean back home? Don't you have that with?
Yeah, it's from back home. It's seasoning we make back home.
Yeah, it tastes
Holy
terrible.
Well, we have different palates.
Oh yeah, that's so.
Maybe they'll like it. You know,
Yeah,
shoot
well,
your shot.
exactly. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna just sit here and mope because y'all fucking suck. I'm gonna just play with my little dragon, okay?
Yeah, you're gonna play through a little train. Is that euphemism?
No, Calf is not a
Yeah.
euphemism, Basalt. Calf is
Dude,
Yeah,
I've had
it's
2
breathing.
glasses of
Your
bourbon.
little
I
Jerry.
am.
Eldor, the woman does the drow woman does look to you, just goes, "Do you want some?" See, she's cooking quite a few bits of meat.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'll take some of that. I've been
Hold
eating
on a
shit
second.
stew I've been making for the
Tell
last
her you
week
have
because
some
these
good
guys only
berries and
pack
chicken
rations.
Julian approaches, is like, hang on, sister.
Julian,
Hang
excuse
on,
me, but
sister.
you're a man.
Hang
Why are you
on,
calling?
sister.
That's weird. You just call all
I looked
women
over.
sister.
I'm calling her a sister. The drow.
Can I call you brother?
She just
Hey.
looks at you and goes, yes.
Is that to share for everyone? You got more of that?
I mean, yes, I'm cooking quite a lot, so if your friends want some, they can have some.
I want some. My friends, I want to know about them.
No, Trent, I'm not telling her I have good berries. Okay, fine. Hey, you ever had a good berry?
Don't give her good berry. That like.
I want to eat a good berry.
I'm sorry. What did you say, DM?
Yeah, she said that she doesn't want to eat a good berry.
Well, nobody want my berries.
That consumes all your hunger for the day. We don't have
I grabbed
actual
Julian.
food.
I grabbed Julian,
Yeah.
and I whispered in his ears, "It's a euphemism for his balls."
Oh my god.
Go back here.
You're right though.
That's what I
As
told
she-
you.
I
She
just
starts
look at the
saying-
salt with wide eyes. I just sort of.
Julian's
Shit.
like, holy shit, my life has changed forever.
She
There's
starts
things to
gathering up
feed
some
other
of the
things.
food, and she just goes, this is Macedon Corundo. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation, but yeah, there it is.
Is it like typical cultural food within the current dynasty? It's delicious.
I think it might be typical waste
Corundul.
Yeah, she
Nice.
also gives you like it basically when she hands it over, it's like a rice bowl topped with it's like a spicy grilled macedon and smoky flavored Karun.
Ooh.
So, and there's a little bit of vegetable within it as well.
God damn. This is good.
Dungeon
Get extra
Master.
meat around here, because like all we got is rations. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm getting real tired and nuts.
Dungeon Master.
Brew.
Yes.
Quick question. As they're all partaking in all this, and I'm scoping the place, kind of sizing up the guards and these strangers and whatnot, they're giving them food. As an outsider to Xhorhas, do I know anything about this oasis in the middle of nowhere? This place is super hostile. It's Xhorhas. I've, outside of towns, never seen anything so friendly. Like, would I know anything about this place? Heard any rumors about it, or any cautionary tales about people getting lost in the oases after eating suspects' food? I don't know.
You've not heard anything, no. I mean, the Emerald Look Caravan. This is what this place is called. That's known, but you've not really heard of anybody going missing.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to ask someone about the place, you can. Understand? Yeah.
I'm asking the dryads about if they keep these trees up and running.
They just they just look towards you and go, yes, we keep this area protected, and we try and keep it standing as long as possible. Although one day the wastes will probably take it too.
Is there any
amazing work around here?
That'd be a waste for you guys to do.
Why hasn't the waste taken this place still?
Yeah, why this place?
Because of them, probably.
Yes, because of the one that told me it's because of me and my sisters. I'm Lanata. This is my sister Roba, and we got another couple of sisters that are still out there in the forest. We just came here just to see everyone and just relax a little. But we keep the forest safe, and we try to make it a safe haven where people can just rest without worry.
It's beautiful. I don't know how long it's been since I've seen grass.
In a couple of days, Julian, calm down.
Bro, we've been walking these wastelands for like
No,
ever.
it's
It's been horrible. There's just stone and sand and dead trees and these fucking demon monsters. It's been awful. I hate it.
Listen, it's not
Yeah.
my
It's
as
fault
good as the
that
tree.
I thought it was a bird in the sky and it was a fucking demon with
Look,
wings.
look, I'm not like angry at you. I'm just
I'm
saying
angry at me,
that we've been
Julian.
we've been traveling in horrible places. This is like an oasis.
Yeah, this place reminds me of the tree in the barbed fields.
I don't want to leave this place.
Okay, Basalt, you gotta level with me. What the fuck is the tree?
A tree.
Excuse me, druid ladies. Do you
Okay,
know,
what's your fucking ball? The part of the fucking cavern that you dragged your balls through, huh?
It's a cavern
Yeah,
that
where
I
you
dragged
came
my
from.
balls through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
it
that?
came from my balls.
Okay, it's the tree. Deal with it.
Anyways, excuse me, druid ladies. Do you know the tree?
We know many trees.
There's like a big singular tree on this map in the middle of the waste.
The tree.
Oh,
You see?
we
tree?
dare not move from.
No, I understand, but maybe you used to be a forest here.
Or maybe people passing by have talked about the tree so that Elidor can get it off his back.
I mean, I've not heard anything special about another tree.
See, it's the tree.
The Wild Mother performs many miracles.
We
Perhaps,
gotta stop at that tree.
perhaps if this place exists, then there is another.
Yeah, you're probably right.
If we found our agents here, perhaps there are more in other places.
Or maybe the tree.
Maybe.
Yeah. One thing I'll point out: Mogra here is female. No, the token does not look like it.
Well, who?
The bottom one.
Yeah, Mogra.
Sorry, those look like.
Yeah.
It's female.
It's female.
Okay, thank you.
Wow, this is 2022?
No, I think it's like 17.
No, the token, it's because there's only the male tokens.
Oh, I see, yeah.
But also 2022. Hunter. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna talk to the Triads the entire night. However long we stay.
I wanted to ask to see, like, if we're heading to let them know that we're going to further east, and like, if there's anything else that we can expect along the way, or if there's any like pass that they recommend, or anything to keep us safe. If they know from the Dryads or anyone around the circle, just to kind of help with the travel, if anyone's been frequent coming through. Like if Tails get, stuck here saying like, oh yeah, we always go to the left at that row. It's safer.
Yeah, any like safer shortcuts on our way to Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
As you asked the tiefling here, just kind of goes up and just say, well, whatever you do, just stick to the roads. I know it might not sound fun, but yeah, you're better just sticking to the roads. If you move out into the wilderness, you'll either get lost or encounter something you do not want to encounter.
Encountering something we don't want to encounter has been the theme of our adventure. It's not gonna get any better if we're headed towards Bazoxen.
Well,
hey, speaking of which, does anyone know what's behind Bazoxen? Because that's been like a mystery to us, and no one will tell us.
Oh.
Spill the bean.
As you're heading towards Bazoxen, you'll kind of see that is built into the cliffside. Now, the front of it is well guarded, and any demons coming from that direction usually get stopped. But now, any demons escaping from the back of it, well, they end up wherever. And if they're moving out of Bazoxen, they usually go into the waste around the back first.
So a hive of scum and villainy.
Oh wow, Star Wars reference. Real cool.
What's Star Wars?
Is it like, wait, is he trying? Are they describing like
Basically, when demons escape from Bazoxen, they can either go through the front or the back. Now, if they go through the front, it's well guarded, they're going to be stopped. But if they go through the back, there's nothing really stopping them. That's how the demons get into Zorhas.
Wait, I'm sorry. So there's a fortress thingamajiggy built around the hole the demons come out, and there's just an exit?
Yeah, no one cares about the back door of this demon base.
Yeah, what the fuck?
They don't know where they get out from. That's the issue.
Okay. Right. Maybe there's like a demon
the
portal.
ones with the wings just fly out.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I guess it's a good thing we didn't take a ship.
Well, now that you mention it, that giant monkey thing could probably just beat down most walls unless it was like 100 feet thick.
Hey, Aurora, guard lady person, not lady, just guard.
Yeah, which one are you talking to?
I don't know, this one I see here.
He just kind of looks over and goes, yes.
How many of you would it take to take down one of those big monkeys, Urdax or whatever? Udak.
Small army?
There you go, see? Small army.
Our watchman cannot count.
I have this bug.
How many do you need? A group. Some of us.
A few people.
Yeah.
If you encounter one of those, run.
Yeah.
Well, we ran right into it, actually.
No, it was already dead. Don't even.
I was gonna say it was dead, though.
Yeah, but you started off like we weren't.
Yeah,
that's the point. They'd be like, "Oh my god!" It's like, "Oh, it was already dead."
Yeah, and then you bait and switch them. Come on, that's not cool.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, not cool, man.
Not cool, man.
What? That's funny.
Yeah, as you start talking about the Udak and all that, the two here, they kind of like perk up and go, yeah, we were there. Pretty much wiped out most of our tribe members that were with us.
We saw.
You said you were waste walkers.
You still got that dagger?
Yeah, we are.
The axe people.
Julian still got a dagger? The elder asks. Julian? Lorraine?
He has the dagger. He's muted.
Okay.
He's getting booze.
Fair enough.
Julian is busy flirting with the dark elf.
Okay.
I'm here. You mentioned about the dagger?
Yeah, the one you found.
The ornate dagger with the colorful decorations. What about it?
I'm wondering if I could borrow it and show it to these gentlemen here.
Borrow it
Go ahead.
forever.
Yeah, I'll hand it over to you.
Cool.
I'm gonna go, guys, because it's getting late for me.
No, you can't.
Too bad.
Okay, I'll just finish up this little bit and we'll leave it here. This will be a good place for RP chat. You've got loads of people to talk to. I'll take an image of the screen and I'll post it so.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, that'd be cool.
It'll be cool if you remove the dynamic lighting from this map, so we can see all of it.
I'm going to.
Because I don't think anybody are gonna fight these guys or any of whatever. So it's nice to know.
Me and my plan.
Well, I mean, maybe we'll get attacked by fire giants and get our shit pummeled in, but for now, just nice to know where we can go and whatnot.
No, it is, yeah.
I'm gonna park my camel as far away from the more boundary as possible.
Oh my god, yeah.
Put it in the pen. Alright. Fun session. Until next time then.
Yes.
One last thing.
Yeah, so I'll just do the dagger thing last since you were just doing that. Yeah, just while we remember. Yeah, as you talk about the dagger and as you hold it up, you see Morgra, the woman, she just kind of picks up, she just goes, where'd you find that? And you can see her kind of like panicking a bit.
The dead
Don't mean to be grim, but we found it where your battle took place.
She said, can I please have it back? It's my father's.
Of course, it's just a dagger. We have no need for that many. By all means, have your property back.
Yeah, and she just said, She just kind of goes, "One moment." She kind of looks around, and then she just picks up like a battle axe, and it does look very big and she like brightens it over and just goes, "Here, take this as thank you, please."
Of course, I can't refuse a gift.
Yeah.
I'm just glad we could bring some solace. Is that the word, Bertrand?
Solace.
Look, he's caring for other people he doesn't know.
He's learning.
I mean,
Character growth.
I'm gonna go into the meta politics here, but I did get a reward for this, so yeah.
Immediately scratch off everything I wrote about him.
That is out of character, so you will not scratch that off.
I scratch it off.
No.
He fucking lied.
Hey, I'll be honest with you two though. That is the second item with that last name on it we found.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just very, very, very so odd.
What? Yeah. That there's a noble tribe of people called the Waste Walkers, and they're
it's just the odds of finding two things within a moderate distance of one another.
Yeah.
No, really. Yeah, well,
we traveled like 200 miles, like me.
Well, I understand the distance we traveled, Hawk. I'm just saying, it's never happened to me before.
Cool.
It was good. Have a good one, guys. Thank you for the
goodbye.
I miss you, Daddy. Goodbye.
I'm gonna get some sleep. I'll put a post in the morning, just like a recap, and like everything you're seeing. I'll do that in the morning.
Okay.
Because it's quite late.
Right.
Especially for you.
What time is it for you right now, Mac?
2:20.
Oh.
Thank you, Mac. I'm gonna bounce
5
out.
hours.
Gonna get some sleep. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Well, take care.